My notes, according to what I had when last we left, y'all had defeated the half-orc and the
With
intellect
ease.
devourer with absolute ease. Thank Flappy for a lot of that shit.
Hey.
No, it's
That was
good.
a compliment.
Yeah, you're a
good
monster,
thing.
mate.
And then Duncan, the pacifist, I believe, has dealt the killing blow to almost every single antagonist you have run into.
I don't think so. One of them.
Now you have.
No, that one person.
He
watched you kill it.
Yeah, we did.
One brain with turtle legs, as it was described previously, I killed because it was blatantly evil. And
You also killed the evil dwarf in the bathroom fight.
Was that me?
You also, yeah, it was
Fight in the bathroom.
Outside the bathroom. Darkin would not let y'all into the bathroom. He decided against entering the bathroom. So that was last that we had found. I divvied up the loot, right? Y'all got your loot from that?
Oh,
Yeah,
it was gold and experience, was it not?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got gold pieces, silver pieces, copper pieces, and there was a spell book that we gave to Irish because she's the only wizard. Not to Irish. I'm sorry. Get back into character mode. To Alora. Give that to Alora. And
who's Irish?
Exactly. Who
don't
is
see
Irish?
the-
We'll
I don't
discuss this.
see-
We'll discuss this on the break. This will be a commercial break discussion. Who is Irish?
Wait, I don't see it in my inventory though. The spell book.
You wrote down all the spells I gave you. It's not going to be in your inventory. Your spell book is how your character knows matter. It's something your character always has. It's how you cast your spells as a
Where
wizard.
did I write those down?
I don't know. I can give them to you again if you need them. Some of them you already know.
That's what I was going to say. Can't she dispense some of those?
She can, but you don't learn your magic from a spell book. It's.
Do I learn it from my dad?
Proposal. Do we want to sort out the spell book in the hour break that we have?
Yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
Cool. Is that cool with you, Laura?
Yep.
Sounds good.
Fantastic.
All right. And you guys woke up Floon Blagmar. He is knocked unconscious and pretty beat up. But he is now conscious and traveling with you. We had the treasure, and you are now standing after you've done search around in the middle of this underground chamber. You see that there's a curtain door. I'm going to say you're facing south. There's a curtain door to your left that the Mind Flayer fled through upon your arrival. There is another curtained door behind you and to the left, and there is an exit, pretty large door to your right, and then way behind you to the left, in the far corner behind you and to the left of you, is another door, another hallway that you can see that's off to the in that direction.
Why are you giving me so many doors, mate? I don't want this many doors. I just want one.
Yeah, are we in Casey's bedroom?
It does. There are exactly as many doors, actually, in this underground chasm of a boss fight.
Is anyone here bald?
What?
We're just checking the hair to door
We're
ratio.
making fun of our favorite streamer, Ninja Hitman 15.
Okay.
15th favorite streamer.
15th favorite streamer.
I'm like up there at like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
You're not on the list.
Oh, come on.
Don't worry, Irish is though.
All right.
Because I stream Call of Duty, I know the soft spot to rock. So
That's true. Maybe I'll start streaming Pokemon. Sorry, go.
do it.
Well, where are we going? I mean,
Hey, do we need to bring this guy back to his friend, or are we chasing that other guy?
I'm feeling we just don't worry about the doors. Let's just go the way we came. We know it's safe, and then give him back to Volo. I mean, otherwise, do we sense that there's a way out through one of these 4 doors? Like, do I see sunlight? Do I hear voices?
So we're just gonna let the
No,
creepy
you
guy
are
keep working
underground.
down here?
You are dark, deep, dark underground. There's torchlight. You're underground. It's echoey. The way back you came. Go ahead, do a perception check on me.
Real quick, Darkin, I'm just saying, like, there's lots of evil things down here. Are we going to clean up the entire underground sewers, or are we here to save Floon?
I don't know. More importantly, check this out. Echo! Echo!
Wow, that's a long tunnel with your voice echoing. And sorry, a perception roll you said?
Yes, please.
Everyone or just Duncan?
Just Duncan.
You'll be surprised that I got a 6.
On a 6. All right. You think yes? Back the way back I came. We know that is safe. We've defeated all the enemies on that path. That is what you think.
You're right. We're not the city guard.
Well, hold on. I mean, I'm not going to say whatever, but like, feel free, everyone else, to sort of discover what route might be the best for us. Hopefully, you can roll higher than a 6. No, just straight up no.
You're the leader.
If anybody else,
I'll do a
anybody else,
perception check.
yeah, if anybody else, do a perception check about the route you took here.
Where's perception?
Oh, no, that's not what I was rolling for. I wanted to see if there was any voices or anything, any clear indicators of sunlight across any of the 4 doorways.
Oh, you didn't tell me you were looking for anything. You just said the way back we know it's safe. And so I was having
14.
you roll on that.
I
got a
nudged
14?
Flappy.
On a 14,
maybe he'll talk
you
to some rats again.
on a
Rats?
14, you remember that going back the way you came will take you past a door that had a very flimsy bed put in front of it and a quite monstrous something in a bathroom that Darkin did not want to go into and see.
Oh yeah.
Did you acquire information? Why did you just say, oh yeah? Did
You remembered that?
I know, but in character, that's all she said. She vocalized, right?
Oh, okay. Oh,
she just
yeah,
said, "Oh
okay.
yeah."
I realized like 10 seconds in, I was like, oh, I'm supposed to respond his character, and then I just froze out
Yeah.
earlier.
Class, Alora.
Yeah, Alora, you're the only one who remembers
Yeah.
that, apparently.
This big light bulb just pops up above your head.
Yeah. What? I can't even start. I'm so embarrassed. So remember there was a door when we walked this way that had something behind it. Goodness.
Well, no, Darkin said there was
Um,
nothing behind that door.
While you all are discussing this,
It was a
you
bathroom.
hear. While you all are discussing this, you hear from the large double door to your right a low moan, not from a creature. It sounds like wind and airflow coming from the door to your right.
A moan.
How about we go check out that door? Because that may
Just
be
like-
an
like-
easier.
Like air blowing across an opening.
Oh,
That's what she said.
I'm down.
It does. It does
Sounds
not
like my
sound.
kind of place.
That sounds like there might be an opening over there.
Over there or over there?
Does anyone?
Back there. Is that one there?
Hey, how about
Right
we go
there?
check out that door? Because that may be an easier exit than trekking all the way back.
Ladies first.
Yeah. No, I'm a good
Yeah,
character.
put the tankiest character up first. Alora, you go. You lead.
He took away my tankiness.
I'm gonna.
No, you're tanky.
Tanky like stanky.
No, I think one of you two should do it. I think you're more tankier. If anything, Flappy should do it.
Okay, I'll take point.
Okay. Oh, actually, let's describe our sort of battle march, marching orders. I'm gonna say so. Flappy's at front.
With my quarterstaff, just like
Fucking-
like Gandalf, when he's leading the
Yeah.
fellowship.
fucking loving it, dude. I'm gonna. I think we need to keep the squishy characters in the middle. I'm gonna say me and Alora. Well, someone tell me. I reckon me and Alora in the middle.
Are you just calling me fat?
I said squishier.
Squishy.
Oh, because no. Yeah, Alora just like massive fat.
She's a big lizard.
Love it.
Bigger than a snicker.
Yeah. Okay. So Flappy's. I'm not saying it. I'm not DM.
We're going through the double door.
I would
follow
like
suit,
to.
kinda dragging my
Wherever the
feet.
wind
Is
is
there,
coming from.
is there any? So you said we hear wind, so there's a crack. With my dark vision, I would like to look through the crack to see if I could see anything through that double door.
Did you say it was a crack?
If we hear
I
wind
didn't-
coming through it, there is a crack.
Yeah,
Is it
according
unlocked?
According to it's unlocked. According to
I'm
Alora, if
opening
we
it.
hear something through a door, there must be a crack in the door. Yeah, you open the door. Okay.
Yep.
You step into
Hold
a
on.
large room.
Hold on. Is there no? There's a crack in it. Give us something. Go.
No, it's fine. He already went through it.
No, I was
You
going to
should-
tell
you
you what.
shut me down,
What
it's
he
okay.
sees by opening the door is what she was going to see when she looked through the crack in the door. So you look through a crack while Duncan opens the other double door, and both
She's
of you
looking
see.
through the left door, and I'm like opening it while she's peeking through.
Yeah,
Okay, let's
Just
Yeah.
looking at
In
her
fact-
like,
in the middle, you see a large room, not as big as the room you just left. It's perfectly square, about 20 feet by 20 feet. And there's a small doorway to the right of you, a small doorway directly in front of you, and then what was supposed to be at one point a secret doorway leading somewhere in the corner opposite you, the top right corner from you.
Wait, so it's not secret.
secret doors.
Oh, you can tell it used to be hidden, but it's not anymore. It's just there. It's open.
Ah.
Well, not open, but
But it looks
it's-
different from the other ones. It looks like it has more significance than the others.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna head over and test the door.
Okay. While you do that, in the middle of this otherwise empty room is a stone pillar carved with a small symbol, a perfect circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outwards from its circumference. In the middle of this circle is a smaller circular indentation that bears a passing resemblance to a lidless eye.
Like an
you
actual
passed-
eyeball?
Hmm?
Like an organic eyeball sitting right there?
Looks like no, it's just an indentation carved in the stone that looks like a
Okay,
lidless.
okay.
And I'm sorry,
you-
whereabouts in the room? Did you say the far right corner?
That's where the door is. The pillar is in the smack dab middle of the room.
Oh, okay,
Dead
okay.
in the center.
I'm gonna go over
Um,
and poke the eye in the eye.
I need you to roll initiative and make 3 dexterity saving throws. No, I just fucking with you. It's just you touch it, it's a stone carving and an eye. Go ahead and make a see if you're smart enough to notice this. Make an intelligence check for me, Rob. Sorry, Flappy.
Oh yeah, 9.
It's a carving of an eye. That's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Everybody else feel free to make an intelligence check.
History check?
That'll work too.
Do I do history or intelligence?
Go ahead, do it. Either one you want to do.
3.
Can we do both?
Duncan,
8
what do you
for
say
history.
when you notice that there's a carving of an eye on there?
I start looking for the second eye because there's always 2.
You remember that French Duncan? You remember that French rat you spoke to? He had 2 eyes.
He set us a trap. No.
With a 15, I'll give you this: the mind flayer that fled from the room when you entered. You remember seeing he had an amulet in one of his hands that looked like it would fit into this slot with the eye on it.
Can I tell if it's been used recently?
You cannot.
Do we still have Flern with us?
Hey, that guy that left-
he is limping along behind you, very unconscious, or not unconscious, but clinging to
damn.
life.
He's limping
he
while
has-
unconscious.
Yeah, if somebody wants to do a medicine check on Floon.
Yeah, I'll hit him with my stick.
All right.
I've got medicine.
Am I
I
rolling
rolled
chance to
a
hit?
dirty.
Not good at it.
I
though.
rolled a 21.
Okay. With the 21, you can tell if this guy gets coughed on again, he's going unconscious and is making death saving throws.
Everyone stop
Am I
coughing.
rolling chance to hit?
No one cough.
I have a potion of healing. Can we actually perform anything on him, or do I just need to give him some healing?
No, you can just give him the potion of healing. Tell me what kind of heal. What does it do? How many points does
Does
that heal
anyone
for?
else have a potion of healing?
We should
No.
pretty much all have one. I
I
think.
think all of you got the potions of healing.
I'm still busy looking for
I
the second
Tend
eye.
to
literally
take
don't have
damage in
one.
combat a lot.
Oh, you're supposed to. I
Well, I know.
is that?
It says a character who drinks it regains 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
All right. Darken, since you're the one giving it out, go ahead, give me 2d4.
Didn't want to give it out. I was trying to see if they would do it.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that for a fucking NPC, dude.
That seems very out of character for
Duncan.
Duncan.
It does seem out of character
Duncan!
for
No,
Duncan.
but here's the beauty.
Duncan, this guy is dying.
Here's the- I'm just looking for the rats. I can't. Sorry.
Do you think, Elora, do you think a healing potion that Duncan has could save this man?
True.
So
I think
our
Duncan
options
does have one of those
are.
healing potions.
So our options are we can sacrifice one of our healing potions, and then we can further investigate this eye situation. Or if we don't do that, then we just need to take him straight back. because
Go
he
ahead and
can't
give me
be
an
around if
investigate-
it's
Go
gonna.
ahead and give me an investigation check on the eye, Alora. Anybody else who's poking around the eye, go ahead.
19.
19. You look around, you spend 17. You spend quite a bit of time looking at this thing without whatever it takes to activate this. You got nothing going with it. You can't do anything with it. As far as you're aware. You have opened Darken did open the secret door, and what you find, you see the corpses of
Secret
the
tunnel.
2 goblin archers that you had fought earlier, and you are back in the
Oh, in the room where there was like that circular room with
where you
the,
first
the
yep,
little
where you first
shooting.
entered. Yep, you are back
Okay.
in that circular room. You're not in that
Oh.
room with the archers, but you see across from you the doorway that you entered to get into that room.
Perfect. That's the exit.
Duncan,
Yeah, so-
do you see any rats
if-
that could point us to
if-
the way out?
Well, we know where the
From
way
here-
is. We came from that place.
From here, if you turn right, that's back the way you came. But you know that behind you and to the left a bit, the tunnel goes on in a different way, and you can see another hallway branching off to the right. It's a narrow hallway, and you see that branching off to the right.
I thought we just get Flern back.
Yeah,
Balloon?
Loon. Let's
Loon.
disregard all the opportunities
Remember-
for adventure and just go the way we know is safe.
Remember that the way you came here was hours and hours and hours of walking through the sewer.
I have a long
Okay, so
life.
he's telling us to go up and to the right. I vote we go
don't.
up and to the right.
I mean, I can. A couple of hours isn't going to hurt me, but sure.
Duncan, those rats might be over here.
I mean, I saved the rats. They're fine now. I'm scared.
That you
I
know
don't
of.
want out.
Do I see how well lit is the tunnel?
From down the hallway, you hear the one behind you, and to the left, you hear the sounds of very angry swearing in what sounds like French.
Aren't the
Monsieur.
rats French?
What's French?
Well, yeah,
I
what is
thought we go
French?
check this out just to make sure that everything's okay.
Okay. Yeah.
What? Did you say something about salad?
No, she said nothing about salad. Alora, I'm gonna follow
Can you say
you.
that again?
I don't even remember what I said, but it had nothing to do with salad.
All I heard was something about salad. I don't know what you said.
No.
All right. Anyways, we're moving on.
Yep. I suppose did someone want to take the lead and go down the tunnel with the French yelling?
I
I'll
guess
check
I
it
will. Oh, Darken,
Jinx.
go ahead.
All right. I start plodding down that way.
Plotting?
Yep.
Aren't you supposed to be like stealthy?
No, I'm plodding right now. I'm in the
Oh,
sewer.
okay.
I'm already covered in muck,
All right.
making a lot of noise.
Duncan is imitating your plotting, trying to make as much
Wa-
sort of like
Walking like I have bird feet.
All right.
Very mocking.
Okay. As you walk down the hallway, a narrow passage leads into a wide open room. As you look around, you notice barrels of just basic supplies for running some kind of food selling establishment, flour, hardtack, things of that nature. And you hear the French gets louder. Somebody says, "Ah, sacre bleu, you again!" And out comes a little rat looking right at Duncan and says, "First you insult me by offering me food, suggesting I cannot take care of my family, and then you invade my home."
I'm really flabbergasted by your ability to talk common rat. Hey, I didn't mean to offend you at all. Can I pay you to help us out of the sewers here?
Sorry, Pete. I was reading my thing. Could you re-say that again? I'm sorry.
Hey,
That's Duncan.
Yeah, sorry, Duncan.
Can I pick up a handful of flour and put it in my pocket?
Give me a sleight of hand. Duncan, what were you asking? The French
12.
rat?
all right. do the sleight of hand.
You easily pocket a handful of loose flour.
Nice.
Is there anything else of value in the room?
You can make a check. Let Duncan say what he was saying first, though.
Yeah. Basically, I'm saying, hey, if you want me to pay, I'll pay you if you can help us get out of here.
I'm afraid I cannot let anybody use these stairs. And you see that there is a staircase going upstairs into whatever establishment is above you. And
What is
the
he
rat
saying
is-
to you, Duncan?
Well,
The
the
rat
rat
positions
speaks common.
himself.
All of us can hear the
Yeah.
rat.
To
Oh no,
us.
you can all understand this rat now.
Oh, okay.
I would like to
That's
try
new.
and intimidate the rat to get more information on why we can't use the stairs.
Because these are my stairs.
Where do they go?
The only way to find out is through me, and the rat charges you, and I need you all to roll initiative or
No.
Actual?
Yeah.
You're gonna have us hurt.
Okay.
Shit, 5.
I can't. I'm not hurting the rats. What are you talking about?
Nope.
4.
That's a nat
24.
0. That's a
Nat
nat
20,
0 for Duncan.
24.
the rat suddenly grows in size, and you realize this is no ordinary rat. This is a were-rat.
Duncan,
Well, it's
you
a good
just
thing
said
I
you
rolled
weren't,
a nat
you
20.
weren't attacking it. How are you going to roll initiative if you're like, no way, I'm not fighting this thing?
No.
Leave."
Well, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong for your campaign. But I'm gonna say initiative is more so like just turn order. So I'm not gonna use my turn to attack. I'm just whatever. I'm ready to do something other than attacking. Whatever. So I rolled a 15 there for Nish.
I stand
Alright.
corrected.
Crap.
I don't mean to be fucking a lawyer about it. I'm going.
No, it's fine.
I'm helping this rat.
I'm
I don't care.
stupid. I just don't know how to play.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Darken.
Yes.
You were looking around, and your time in the city as a rogue, I will give you this, has clued you in on something. You know something about the Xanathar Guild, the Black Network, the lair that you just left.
Okay.
You know that they have You
I didn't
know
mean to
that
do
they
that.
have allies with other quasi-legal and flat-out illegal criminal organizations all over the city. And you know that one of those organizations is called the Shard Runners, which is a criminal organization of were-rats that smuggle spices and other goods in a black market and a gray market in and out of the city. And you know that they often will guard back entrances to the Xanathar Guild hideouts.
So can I holler out at this guy and just be like, "Oi,
Yes.
Well,
you
he's
shard
charging
runner,
us,
mate?"
right?
Say what? What did you say to me?
Are you one of the shard runner boys?
Yes, we speak not of that. And he is going to. Oh, he goes last. Can I get your initiatives again?
Reroll.
24.
5.
Because I already.
No,
mine was 4.
15.
Thank you.
5.
And Flappy,
24. Nat 20.
24. Nat 20 on
What?
initiative. There you go.
Admin.
All right. Flappy, he charged, so he's gonna get one quick attack on you. And then it'll be your turn. Not on you. He's going to charge at Duncan. He's mad at Duncan.
Me.
Yeah.
I don't like this. All right. You must.
He is going to take 2 attacks, actually. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
And does a 17 hit?
Yes.
All right. So as he charges you, you see this rat, as he charges and grows, you see all of a sudden he starts taking on somewhat of a more humanoid form. And he pulls from behind his back a short sword. And as he charges you, he takes a swing at you with his bite. He goes to bite you first on the arm, dealing
No. What before
What?
before you say that? How much damage? How close am I to Duncan?
Shield is a
Personal.
range of self.
I understand. I also have mage armor.
Okay. You were close enough. You're all on top of each other. You came out of the thing.
Great. So before he gets with the sword, I just touch Duncan wherever I can and cast Mage Armor.
His
Is that a
bottom.
reaction?
I don't.
Is that a reaction?
Sorry, real quick. I think Mage Armor only increases my AC to 16, if I'm not mistaken, which my AC is 16.
Yeah, and I think it's all.
Never mind.
I
Ignore
also,
everything I said.
You're fine. I also don't think it's a reaction. I think you have to do it as your action on your turn. So you take 4 damage from the bite, and then as he draws a short sword from wherever it is where rats keep their short sword, somewhere in his back, his hunch in his back, you're gonna take another 3.
Okay.
And then and he says, "On guard, have at you! Think I cannot support my family?"
This is too likable of a character. I don't want to hurt him. That's Peter talking.
Yeah, that's fine, Peter. If it makes you feel any better, when we came up with the rat last time, I was like, okay, French rat, I got to make that come back. And then I'm reading, and there's fucking were-rats.
That's the beauty. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. But Flappy, your turn.
All right. I'm a little angry, not raging yet, but a little mad that this rat had the audacity to transform in front of us. So I'm shoot him in the face with my crossbow.
All right, give me a chance to hit.
19.
19 to hit. 19 definitely hits. Go ahead and give me damage.
9.
9 damage. You aim your crossbow at him as he's charging. Trying to get your sights on, can't get it up before he takes his attacks on Duncan, but you take aim with your crossbow, smack him right in the face, and this rat now has a arrow straight through his head. That was a good solid hit you got on him.
Excellent.
He turns around. Yes?
Just to be clear, you're offended by the fact that he transformed in front of us, not that he almost killed Duncan.
Yes.
Cool.
Well, that was rude. That's rude in your culture.
Yeah, just want to clarify that. We're good.
You're going to close the door before you do
Dare
that.
you?
It's not even a full moon.
Just that
Rat
will.
Damn.
Rat turns around. Sacre bleu, that smarts. Which brings us to
How's he looking?
Duncan. He's hurt, but he is still pretty solidly on his feet. But he is hurt.
Sorry, would you say he's a bloody or bruised? Bruised being
Scraped?
60.
I'd say,
Bloody is 30% and below, and bruised is 60% and below.
this sounds like the rules for a different campaign that I'm not familiar with.
Is it not D&D? I always thought it was.
I think. So he's looking. No, it is. He's looking scraped.
Oh, scraped is the word, not bruised. Sorry, that's right.
No, I'm just making stuff up. So
Okay,
what percentages are you asking me?
Yeah, so basically 30% or below, or 60% between 30%. So bloody is 30% below, bruised is 60% to 30%, and then top 30% is just fine.
Bruised.
Okay, cool, done.
He has been shot with an arrow and it bruised him.
Nice.
Cool, excellent.
What's in his head?
Stuck
Wait, so
there.
whose turn is it? Duncan's?
It's
Duncan's turn.
my turn.
Duncan, you better finish off this rat before he bites you again.
Oh, I really don't want to, dude.
Just use your vines or whatever.
He may have some information if we can incapacitate him.
Yeah, just grab him. I'll do the rest.
Okay, what I want to do is, god damn it. So he's on top of me, right? Attack of opportunity essentially if I try to move out of the way.
Unless you take a disengage action.
Yeah, within 5 feet of me. Okay, easy. What I'm going to do, I mean, I have to. I think I'm going to. Yeah, I have to disengage. I'm going to disengage as my action, and then I'm just going to skedaddle out of the way and hide behind. I'm going to hide behind Fluffy. He seems like he's doing some damage.
So you're moving away from the stairs.
Yeah, no, I want safety.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Sure. All right. Perception. Yo, I'm over here rolling 17s.
As you move away from the stairs, his attention comes off you entirely. And with the 17, I'll give you. It looks like he does not actually have any personal interest in fighting you. His job is to protect these stairs.
Hey, Rat, if you just don't want us near the stairs, that's fine. We only came here because we heard your voice. Oh, we'll leave. There's not a problem.
I told you to stay away from my stairs. Back the way you came, or I shall taunt you a second time.
No, not in a little bit. Like, you literally...
Where do the stairs lead?
Stairs lead upstairs.
All right, let's go. Bye.
I'm
Do you do it?
okay.
Do you do
Will
anything?
you
Should
look
you do
at
anything?
Yeah, sneak attack on the rat while he's talking.
There's absolutely not. Do you know anything? Do you know anything else on your turn, Duncan?
Yeah, I just started telling...
Wait, no, you're a rogue. You can actually try to do a sneak attack, can't you?
Yeah, he can on his turn, 100%. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Please don't hurt my rats.
He doesn't know I'm doing that, but yeah, I would love to do...
You know...
If I can. I don't know if that's...
Yeah, it's your turn next. It is your turn next, Duncan.
I'm going to say I'm conversing with the rat, just saying, we're good, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then as I'm doing that, I'm going to leave it to, well, if it's Darkin's turn, it's Darkin's turn.
Yep.
I'm sneak attacking him.
All right, walk me through it.
I'm trying to cut off his sword arm. Because
right.
I think he knows more than he's letting on because of his connections.
All right, give me 1 second here. Sorry, I am a poor person with one screen.
We should have a microwave.
So do I do sneak attack first or
Thank you,
after
Pete.
regular attacks?
I'm sorry, I'm reading how sneak attack works here, seeing if I have to do anything.
No, sneak attack is literally just if he has an opportunity for an attack with advantage, he can do a sneak attack. So if you're giving him advantage in this attack, then he performs a sneak attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm just making sure that I'm just making sure I understand it correctly, Pete. I'll go ahead and say because he's distracted, you have advantage on that. So go ahead and give me a chance to hit with your sneak attack.
I'm not concerned about his connections anymore. I'm jumping on his back and just like hacking at the back of his neck.
So give me a chance to hit with advantage.
And if I'm doing both daggers, do I just do one? I just do 1, 2, and 3, right?
You can only do one sneak attack per round.
Yeah. You only get one. You only get one chance at it.
But you're following.
So just one dagger or one.
You get advantage on the first dagger strike, not on the second one. So give me the first one first with advantage, and then we'll roll the second one.
Okay. So to hit 12.
That one's with advantage.
Yep. Roll again.
20.
Madman.
Yeah, you hit.
Four.
Go ahead. 4 damage.
Right.
Is that a
and then roll
sneak attack damage?
Roll an extra. Yeah, roll an extra d6.
D6?
I believe so. Let me double check.
I can pull it up.
Yep, 1d6. It's right there next. It's right there next to your sneak attack skill.
Sneak attack. Is that in actions?
Yeah, I'm looking at it under all. It's at the very bottom of all. It's also under attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and make a thing. You have all of these weapons equipped on you at any given point. I'm looking at this now. But go ahead and swing your dagger.
That's right, because he said he had like 10 short swords on him.
He's fucking like 12 scimitars. He's got like 12 scimitars. He's got a longbow, a javelin.
I'm trying to sell. I rolled a 7 to hit on the second dagger.
7. Okay. With your first dagger, you plunge it deep into his back. The second one, you try to swing, but he's writhing in pain from that first hit, and you're not able to get purchase. How much damage did you get for the first one?
4 plus 2. 4 nat, and then 2 for the sneak attack.
All right. So you plunge that deep into his ribs, and he howls in pain. And
then I conclude, and that's why we shouldn't be fighting.
the rat says, you chose this fight by trying to climb my stairs. And that brings us to Alora's turn. Oh, sorry, Darkin. Anything else on your turn?
Wait a minute. Do I have cunning action? I do, don't I? Hide. I hide.
So you run up, sneak up on this were rat, jump out, deal a devastating blow with your dagger, miss with the second one, panic, and run away.
Scatter. Right.
All right.
You need a
Alora.
stealth check.
All right. Knowing that.
I'll just say you can hide. It's dark down here. You're a rogue. I'll just say you're hidden.
Knowing
You're in your
that,
element.
obviously, we're just fighting at this point. I can't convince Darkin and Flappy to disengage and to just come back the way we came from. So I will go ahead and just try and end it and use my firebolt. Cantrip.
Excellent. Give me a chance to hit.
Do I do the 1d10 or the +5 to roll on my screen? What do I roll for a chance to hit? A 1d10?
The +5. No, the D10's your damage.
Okay. 13.
13 to hit. 13 definitely hits. Go ahead and give me damage.
10.
10 damage. Tell me what you do.
So I whip out.
Let me be clear. Tell me how you immolate this were-rat. Tell me how you make Duncan watch as you burn this rat alive.
You hold Duncan's eyes open.
Oh, no!
Stick your fist out and scream.
Because this rat is yeah.
I turn to Duncan. Duncan, I'm sorry. Look away. But we're at this point. What? I want this to be done so we can return. If Flern gets hurt, he's dead, and we do not.
His name is Floon, by the way, not Flern.
If Floon gets hurt, he's dead. We need to figure out what's going on with him still.
What are you gonna do? What are you?
Just turn around. Just turn around.
No, what are you?
As I pull out my quarterstaff. I'm sorry. I want to get we gotta end this. So I take and cast Firebolt on this poor little were-rat thing. Which, to be fair, he started it. But to go with my whole vibe, my Firebolt looks more purpley, like when you see like the purple flame of fire, rather than the orange and red. So it's like a purpley flame.
Very cool.
Okay. All right. Fire erupts from the end of your quarterstaff, makes direct and immediate contact with this were-rat. That's licensed. We can't say that. And he immediately catches a light. Little screams in common and halfling and everything coming out of this were-rat. Swear words, everything.
What? He was a halfling?
And he was. As he leaves his hybrid form, you see it was in fact a halfling man.
It shouldn't hurt more, but it does.
Yes. Yeah. This entire encounter was designed to devastate Duncan in every possible way.
I look over at Duncan like, you did this. Like, just kind of a disapproving, kind of menacing look.
Why would...
Yeah, I guess I did.
Yeah. Duncan, as you look around the room, you're seeing this is a criminal lair. This is an underground criminal organization. This was a bad person.
Can I see all this through my tears?
Give me a perception check. Go
Just play, dude. Just play.
through tears with disadvantage.
Is there anything of value down here? If it's a criminal organization, we got any like drugs?
Yeah, I got a pocket
money?
full of flour. What are you talking
You
about?
got a pocket full of
Oh,
flour.
you got a pocket of flour?
Yeah,
I
He's
got
a
a
doll.
pocket
I
full
grabbed
of
some flour too.
Yep.
I didn't see him
You look
before.
around, you find nothing really of value. I'm just going to go ahead and say you ascend the stairs, and as you do, you realize you are in just a hostel in the dock ward. You're on Spices Street. It's just a shitty slum, basically, that they rent out beds for the night.
Is there a door
look
we can
around.
leave through?
Yeah, there's a front door to business. You
Is
look
there
around.
anyone
It doesn't
else
appear-
around in the room?
It's a bustling business. It doesn't appear to be any more shard runners around. There's staff and patrons, all of whom are saying, "Hey, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. You need a room? Need a room? They look at Floon. He does not look good. Does not look good. You should.
Do you have
probably-
anything that I can buy from you to help him feel a little better until we get him to where we need to be?
We just rent beds here.
Hey,
We let him rest. Will he get better?
Actually, this may be a good spot to rest if Cap's about to have to take a break.
he can say that for himself. Do you need
Yeah,
to take a
we
break now?
We got 20 minutes. I'll give you this. Do you guys want to do anything else here in this hostel?
No.
Is it still nighttime? Should we
Is
just
it like a
drag us home?
brothel?
It's not. No, it is just a hostel. It is
Okay.
just a
Then no.
hostel. All right. So you leave the hostel and you make
Give me that disappointing look.
you make your way back through the dock ward, the dark, damp streets. None of you sharing your healing potion with Floon.
Not a chance.
He
I
is
mean, I can share
struggling.
some flour with him.
Shove it in his fucking face.
I mean, does he have like open wounds? I'll just rub the flour in there.
No, he's
It'll
been
clot it
beaten
up.
half to death by a half-orc.
Actually, flour can be used to put on wounds to help with bleeding, to help increase the clotting factor.
Yes.
Yeah, but it doesn't like heal you.
No, but if he's bleeding, putting the flour on the wounds will help him.
You make your
know,
way back
Patrick.
through the streets of the dock ward to the yawning portal.
Patrick, it's simple.
I haven't-
We're covering him in flour. That's the end of it.
You have one pocket full.
No, I grabbed some too. Remember?
You have two pocketfuls.
full.
We got to make this last.
Okay,
We,
fine.
we don't know when
You
we're gonna find
pat
flour
Duncan,
again.
you pat Floon down with flour.
No, I didn't agree to this.
Well,
I am.
Duncan
I
does.
put it
Duncan
on the-
pats him down
Hold
with
on,
flour.
is
What do you
Floon-
say as you do this?
is Floon
Do you
protesting?
actually believe this is helping him?
There was a
No, he's not.
medicine I saw once back in an old shanty town I was in. Let me see how well I remember it. Yeah, you just kind of grind it into the spots that are still bleeding. So yeah,
All right.
so not
Excellent.
covered, but cram it into the. Yeah.
You do that, and you drag this beaten half to death, now very pale and ghostly looking person, covered in flour, through the streets of the dock ward at night, the slums. People are looking at
It's
you
still
funny. You
nighttime?
pass-
It's still
Eh.
nighttime.
We can say it's day, sure.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been
Crap.
nighttime for a long time.
Passing through the dock ward, people are looking at you quite strangely as you carry this obvious
It's drugs. All right, we're trying to get him home.
yeah, it's just absolutely terrible. You see Captain Hyustus Stagnant, who you met before, look at you and say, "Well, at least you kept it below the streets like I asked you to. Thank you very much for that." And he goes on about his way.
Yeah, thanks for your help, by the way. We'll make sure to pass this on to the higher ups that you were such a big help.
I honestly, the dock war's fine. You defeated criminal organization gone. You have who you needed for. Everything's good on my end. Everything's good on your end.
So, since we helped you with the criminal organization, is there anything
He
that
goes
you
on
can
his
for us,
merry
right?
way. He has no time for this. He is on his
Really?
merry way.
I'm trying
You
to
arrive
roleplay
at-
here.
You arrive at the yawning. I know, but I'm just letting you know. He doesn't care what you have to say. He is completely
I thought I
ambivalent.
intimidated them originally. I intimidated them.
A little bit. A little bit. He's as on your last perception check, you know he cares about looking like he's doing his job. He is perfectly happy to let you look like he's doing help you make him look like he's doing his job.
Fine.
You arrive at the yawning portal. You open the bar and you see Volo sitting at the bar alone, drinking, worried expression on his face that disappears as soon as you bring Floon in the door, and he runs up and braces his friend and says, thank goodness you found him. Very worried. Gambling with my friend? Bad idea. Getting him drunk, leaving him in the dock ward? Worse idea. Think I know better than that? Do now. Harsh lessons learned.
Why are you here then?
He looks, I did what I could. I am not an adventurer. I merely hang out around adventurers and hire them to serve whatever purpose might need doing. Rescuing people in distress, eh?
I mean, still hanging out in the dock ward. You said you learned your lesson. You're
We're in
still
the
here
yawning
drinking.
portal now.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Well, can I do an investigation check to talk with Volo to see actually what happened that night and make sure that we're not missing any part of the story? Or is that irrelevant?
You're more than welcome to do a check, but you guys rolled really high last time, and you got the
Okay.
truth out of everybody you met.
Okay. Never mind.
No, you're fine. That is good role playing, but yeah, you guys rolled like nat 20s on shit on every single roll you were doing. Yeah, you found you got it verified from several sources.
Okay.
Hi, Volo.
He looks at you and says, "Huh? Hello, young Duncan. How are you? How are your adventures finding you?
It wasn't good. We had to kill a...
You look like you've seen something terrible."
Yeah, we had to kill a friend.
He needs a double shot of apple juice stat.
Yeah, Bucky. Durnan comes over and says, "Oh, Jesus Christ, this kid again."
No,
And he pours a
no.
slug of apple juice.
Give me apple and black currant.
Jesus fucking Christ. And he storms off into the storeroom to find some black currant to put in the apple juice.
Shaken, not stirred.
I want to drop 1 copper piece into the well while we're here.
Knock yourself out. Go ahead.
Okay. I throw a piece of copper into the well.
You hear nothing for a few seconds, and then you hear tink, tink, tink.
And a goblin horde rises from the well.
Yeah, and I need all of you to roll initiative.
Was my wish granted?
You do hear Durnan. You do hear Durnan screaming from the back. Do you not remember the fucking troll that came out of there? We just took care of that. Thank you. Again, I know I owe you for that, but come on now. Quit antagonizing the locals.
If you owe us for that, I think drinks should be on us tonight.
I already gave you free drinks for that. Volo looks around and says, I confess that I have but a few coins to spare. I know I promised you 10 times more, but I don't actually have that in liquid funds, you see. However, I do have something much, much, much better. And he reaches into his cloak and he pulls out from an inside pocket a scroll tube. And he says, "This is the deed to a remarkable property here in Waterdeep. We'll need a magistrate to witness the transfer of ownership, and I'll arrange a meeting with one after you've inspected the estate and deemed it satisfactory to your proposal." You invest. He holds out the tube for you guys to look at.
I would like to see exactly how he's feeling. Is he shaking? Is he like, does he not have the money? Like, he said he doesn't have the money, but is he like,
He promised us 10 times as much.
Yeah, and now he's giving us something else. He's reneging on the negotiation. So I just want to see what's his vibe right now. I'll do a vibe check.
Yeah, go ahead, do a vibe check. Give me a vibe check.
Sorry, what check was that? Sorry, insight?
Insight, yes, sir.
That's an 8.
8?
Indeed.
He looks like he's been drinking at a bar alone, sad all night.
So why did you lie to us then?
Who what do you mean, who lied? What?
You told us you would give 10 times the amount in cash. Yes, you may think that's more valuable, but why weren't you honest with us?
who among us would not do what was needed to retrieve their friend? And go ahead and give me an insight check on him, Laura. You can also give me an insight. Anybody else who's trying to figure out what's going on can also insight.
Oh, okay.
18.
All right.
You got 18?
You said insight?
Yes, please.
19.
Okay.
Kev gets 20.
With those rolls, I'll give. You can tell he's embarrassed that he doesn't have these funds, but you can tell that he honestly believes that what he's offering you is fair.
Okay. Well,
He's
I'm
okay.
disappointed that you weren't honest with us, but I'm willing to go check out this property.
Right.
But you're coming with us.
Is anybody looking at the tube that he's offering you? Has anybody taken that?
I take the tube, look at it, and repeat what I just said.
All right. As you unroll the scroll, you see it does indeed contain the deed and title to a building in the North Ward, called Troll Skull Manor. And
How did you get this deed, Volo?
I'm a purveyor of all things regarding Waterdeep. I'm an ancient historian. This building is it's a historic building. It's on the historic registry for Waterdeep.
You the current owner?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You didn't acquire it through illicit means?
No. I'm not a criminal.
Except you told us you were going to pay us 10 times, and
I believe what I'm offering you is worth 10 times 10 gold pieces. Yes.
that we have to fence?
It's a house. It's not a fence. No, we go to the magistrate to sign over the title.
Okay.
I'm
quick, down.
I just want to check the validity of the deed. What
are you looking for?
Essentially, I just want to make sure that this is indeed a valid document. It's not a forgery or anything.
All right, bring it over
whenever we did the check, you said it was. He did say that.
He said it. He said a whole bunch of stuff, didn't he?
Bring it over.
Yeah, but I rolled or whatever and determined he was being honest and truthful.
Yeah, I want to know if he might think it's valid, sure, but is it actually valid?
Bring it over to Durnan and ask him. I'll give you advantage on your investigation check.
Okay. So I sort of. Hey, Laura. I'm just. Yep. Thanks. I'll just take that out of your hands. And I wander over to Durnan. Hey, is this
what? And he slaps his fucking current juice down on the bar. I fucking have it. I had to go downstairs, find it, bring it back up.
Yeah, I'm paying you. Like, you have to go get... That's your job. You get drinks for people, and I'm going to pay you. I hand him like a...
I get drinks for people. I don't get fucking different fruit juices just laying around my bar for adventurers, mate.
I don't know what to tell you.
I take a copper coin out of my pocket, and I put it on his lips, and I just go...
You remember Durnan fighting a troll with a broadsword, right? You remember hearing about Durnan on your caravan ride, defeating all the monsters in the well? Yep. Okay. Durnan looks at you with disgust and slaps you upside the head.
Wow.
What is this paper? What do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that this is indeed like a valid thing.
Volo give it to you?
Volo gave it to me. I'm not sure if he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it, but I need you to know I don't let any dishonest persons of ill repute in my establishment. This is an establishment for honest adventurers and those who seek to hire them. But go ahead. Yeah, we'll look at it
nervously at Darkin and then sort of just like off into the distance.
Go ahead. We'll look at it together. I'll tell you what I think. And go ahead and give me an investigation roll with advantage.
I unfurl the scroll on the counter there, and I roll for investigation. 15.
And
with advantage. Sorry, apologies. And a dirty 20.
Excellent. He looks at the scroll. Looks at it and says, "Yeah, mate. If this came from Volo, he's owned this place a while. I remember when he came in excited that he'd bought it for such a steal. This is a legitimate deed."
Oh, so why do you think he might be willing to get rid of it now? Especially
because he doesn't have any fucking money because he spends it all here. He owes you, and he knows if he doesn't pay up, I won't let him drink here anymore.
Wow. Okay. I fill up the scroll, put it back in the tube. Thanks, Durnan, and I just throw him an extra. I'll give him a silver piece.
He looks at it, looks at you, and goes, "Fucking apple juice! I'm not taking your money, kid," and throws it back at you.
But did he take my copper?
Oh yeah, guy's gone.
Oh, so he did take my copper that I rubbed on his lips,
Yep.
and then he gave
Yeah,
me.
he took that and slapped you upside the head. Yes, with non-lethal damage.
Rude.
Okay. I don't want to speak on behalf of the team. Yeah. Okay. Group huddle. Oh, you stay over there. Just give us a sec. Oh, we're keeping an eye on you, but just give us a sec. All right. So, guys, I'm thinking we take the deal.
Let's
You
go
wanna
check it
look at
out first.
But are we gonna
Yeah, if you
sell
guys want to
it?
go, if you guys want to go check it out, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go check it out first.
All right, you wander. The sun has risen. It's morning now, and you wander into Troll Skull Alley in the North Ward. And you can tell right away that for a budding group of adventurers who are out for whether it be coin or story or information,
This is a great
This-
lair.
this is a good place to be. There's happenings all about. There's business being conducted. There are. I'll even say Volo lets you in to take a tour of the place. If you would like to go poke around inside.
I would like to go poke around inside.
All right, give me 1 second. And
One.
shut up. And we will poke around inside.
Hey, you told me I could harass the DM.
You can harass the DM. The DM also is allowed to tell you to shut up.
This is sounding like a good point to the cutoff of Cap needs to go.
Give me once. It's going to be so. Give me 1 second. I'll pass this. If uno momento.
I'm keeping an eye on it. I don't think it's started yet. So
All right. So
I'm
in the
actually
chat for this,
messaging someone for info.
in the chat for this, I have posted in our voice chat.
I can't
Text
look
chat,
at
I've
this.
posted a layout of
Tiny Dick
the
Dan.
of Trollskull
Ooh.
Manor.
Is the campaign about to just turn into The Sims and we all just like pick bedrooms and do like mundane things?
That
I
is
would
part of
like me-
D&D. Honestly, it's a role playing game.
I know my eyes and myself is intrigued to the third floor because it has the library and study. So that's where I go up to just take a look.
All right.
Ooh,
Well,
I
if
like
you guys-
attic bedroom.
Are you guys accepting your reward?
I want to accept it.
Sure.
All right.
Flappy, you're the leader. What
In
say
that
you?
case,
I'm the leader. Hell yeah,
yes.
dude. I say,
according to Darkin's weird, twisted worldview, yes.
I say we take the deed.
All right. If you're all in agreement, you accept this as your reward. All debts by Volo are paid.
And apologies, don't mean to cut off. We need to get it transferred over via the magistrate's signature. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Can we do that real quick before we formally agree?
That's where I'm going.
Oh,
That's
apologies.
where I'm
Okay, cool.
going. You go to the magistrate's office. Magistrate Silmerhelv witnesses the transfer of the deed, rendering
What's
the
his
new
name?
ownership. Magistrate Silmerhelv. Silmerhelve. Takes place at a courthouse in the Castle Ward at noon. You could tell this person, she has way more important things to do than dealing with title transfers between rookie adventurers and fucking Volo. She is done dealing with Volo. You can tell she's had to deal with this kind of behavior from him before.
And what's the place called? Troll Skull what?
Skull Manor.
Troll Skull Manor and Troll Skull Alley.
Okay.
And you are now the proud owners of one Troll Skull Manor and Troll Skull Alley.
Cool. I call dibs on the master bedroom on the third floor near the study library.
Your party now finds itself the proud owners in equal part of Troll Skull Manor and Troll Skull Alley in the North Ward. Also in the alley, if you look at your map, T1 will be Troll Skull Manor. You have two entrances. You have the north entrance and the northeast entrance. The building labeled T2 on the map is the Bent Nail. which is a shop that sells weapons and shields. You make the acquaintance, just looking around, you just met him and got his name, of Tally Fellbranch.
Hey, Tally Fellbranch, how are you?
He's a male half elf carpenter and wood carver.
Hey, Elp.
Come
Half
out see you.
elf?
Half
to see
elf
you.
carpenter,
Mm,
male half
come here,
elf
daddy.
carver.
How long have you
He's
been
got
carpentering?
I've just given you a quick rundown. All you did was catch his name.
Are there any
You,
wealthy residences nearby?
Can I tell you what's nearby?
No.
I take note of the scars on his face. He's been through a lot.
But
You
he's
want to
still
know how I
very
got these
handsome.
scars?
Yeah, it's hot. Oh, yeah.
T3.
Can
The
you let
building
him
labeled-
finish?
The building labeled T3 on your map is Steam and Steel. It is run by a Genasi couple.
I try to catch the sting.
You take 3. You take 3 damage from Steam. You just healed up and you took 3 damage from Steam. It's very hot.
I'd like to do a dexterity saving throw, actually.
No, you tried to catch it. It made a hand out there. You don't really take 3 damage. I'm memeing you. It is owned by a Genasi couple named Embrick and Avi. Genasi are like elemental spirits, to those of you who don't know.
Thanks.
There's Embrick is a fire Genasi, and Avi is a water Genasi.
Can we capture them in a jar and sell them on the black market?
Murder
I don't want,
Or the regular market.
I don't.
I
Want to do
tried
this.
to
I'm just
provide
asking.
world building and a
I'm
universe.
providing world building too. Is there a black market to purchase Genasi gens?
There,
in
you
the-
know for
in
a
like a
fact
lamp?
there is a black market in this city. You just fucked with the hideout of the black market operators.
All right, so
Well,
hi-
I think that's a little racist there. But anyways, is there a place that we can sell these spirits or whatever?
are Embrick and Avi lawful?
You just went in and caught their names.
Can I rub a copper piece on their
Can
lips?
Can I go to T2 and sell my extra weapons?
No!
Let Pat finish. Let Pat finish.
No, you can't! You go on a tour of the alley! You go
I
into the different businesses!
I feel like
These are
T3
the
is where,
names of the businesses
Hold
and
on.
the people that run them and the services
feel-
they
I feel-
provide!
I feel like T3 is where you want to sell your weapons.
T4 is Coralon's crown.
Noted.
All right.
Coralon's crown.
What's in there?
Oh, I'm sorry. The Genasi couple sells all metal weapons, armor, and shields.
I
Oh, what's the
already
difference
said
between
that.
a bent nail?
What?
Doesn't bent nail do that? Weapons and shields?
Yeah, I guess you'll have to go in later and find out.
It's a competition. Understood.
Okay. You know, the building labeled T4 on your map directly.
Wait, what was T3 again? I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Steam and Steel. Oh my god.
Demon Steel.
Let Pat finish before he finishes himself.
Yeah. Look, he's
Permanently.
already. Oh my
He's
god.
already drowning his swallows.
You
Yeah,
can see
swallows?
him like
Wallows?
flexing his
What is the
Second
word?
Amendment rights.
Hold on. What's the word? Is it wallows?
There it is.
Where's
What
your
was
milk?
it? All I saw was.
Can I finish telling you what's in the alley?
Yes.
Yes, we've been
Okay.
waiting.
Make it
The
quick.
building labeled T4 is Coralon's crown.
You already said that.
Hey, what's
Sells-
T5?
Coralion's crown is owned by Fela Lefalier, an herbalist and a member of the Guild of Apothecaries and Physicians. It is a 3-story townhouse, the 3rd floor of which has been converted into a greenhouse. Thala is an outgoing wood elf with long braided hair. I will give you this, Duncan. You very much like going into Coralon's crown. Thala is also a druid.
Racist? Hold on. What?
Whoa.
Just because
I
we're
just
both
assumed-
druids, that means we're friends?
Okay, you like going in there. It feels
You got
It
a real
feels
boner
familiar.
for this place.
it feels familiar to you. Is all
Okay.
I'm saying.
It seems
Yeah,
I'm
kind
not
of
saying you. I'm
understood.
not saying you like her. I'm saying you like the place.
Yeah.
I
alright.
think. Correct me if I'm
It's
wrong. but
homey.
It is a druid.
Hmm.
The building labeled T5 on your map, which is right next door or 2 doors down, is the Tiger's Eye Private Detective Agency, run by Vincent Trench, a human detective. Dresses in a sharp suit, smokes a very thin pipe. And for a fee, he claims that he can discover any secret in Waterdeep. Depending on what secret you want discovered, the fee goes up, the fee goes down.
Duncan likes this guy.
Okay.
Apologies. Can I get his name again, please?
Vincent Trench,
Okay.
Like trench coat?
like trench coat, yes.
Nice.
The building labeled T6 on your map, which is a couple doors down from the Tiger's Eye, is the Bookworm's Treasure. That's WYRM. Bookworm's Treasure. It is a bookstore. Contains books of all sorts, a small collection of spell books, and allows wizards to copy spells from them at the cost listed, or at the cost listed on his. He's got a little blackboard up with prices for what he charges to copy these spells.
I nudged Duncan. That's the place for nerds.
The front of the book. The front of the bookstore is adorned with a charming sign of a gold dragon curled around a treasure hoard of books and scrolls. Inside, the shop is decorated with beautiful hardwood, and the earthy scent of old books permeates the air. Library fills 2 floors of the 3-story building, and it somehow seems able to contain more shelves than the building should be able to hold. The shop is managed by a short dragonborn of gold dragon ancestry named Rishal the Page Turner, who lives on the 3rd floor at the top of the building. He is all you know about him is that he is Rishal, and he operates the bookstore, and he is a dragonborn. All right. So are you walking around checking out your building? Actually, you know what? You already said you are. Duncan, you cleaned the tap room, yeah?
Yep.
As you walk around your new digs, Duncan, and it is full of remnants from when it was a tap room. This used to operate as a tavern. And as such, it's got old kegs, long since empty, broken into by hobos.
Can I propose
ahead.
something? I want to say, can I get Volo? He's sort of standing with me, just sort of like describing sort of like the core and everything.
Huh?
What you're describing, essentially.
Yes. Well, Volo's off busy with his friend who's been beaten nearly to a pulp, and nobody gave him a healing potion, so he's tending to that.
All right, fine.
But I could give you I could tell you what you're looking at.
Yeah,
It
just
is-
by all means, please.
Yes, you find yourself in. Clearly, you can tell it used to be a very bustling bar. Nice wood furniture at one point. Nice wood. The actual bar itself at the tap room, very nice. You can see the kegs behind. They're labeled with. You don't drink, but you know that Durnan over at the Yawning Portal for things that come in kegs with that label. He charges quite a bit more. This was a classy establishment when it was open.
Are the kegs full at all?
They are no longer full.
Okay.
You can smell stale beer and ale coming from cracks in the kegs, you can see a puddle of sticky nastiness where they've dripped from the tap. And while you're pondering that, a plate in front of you, long since abandoned, rises through the air and goes whizzing past your head, very, very harsh, and shatters on the wall behind you.
Oh.
Wait, what does?
Hello.
A plate. While
Hello.
as you turn to look at the plate, the shutters on the windows, on the insides of the windows, start slamming themselves shut over and over and over again.
Is this place
I-
fucking haunted?
I cast
Hey,
a
Duncan,
gust.
stop messing with the shutters.
Then it stops. Give me an Arcana check.
Can you guys keep
Or-
it down there?
Everyone?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
No. I'm gonna cast
8.
gust.
Can I re-roll? That was a bad roll.
Oh, you're not in the room. Only Duncan's in the room. He's the one who's checking this out.
I want to
Yep.
cast gust on the same shutters and have them like slam the same way they were just then, and see if there's any response.
Okay. You do that. Shutters slam shut. No response.
Okay, now I'd like to do the arcane check.
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Arcana, I should say, yes. It's a 7.
You are terrified of what has happened in front of you. You have no idea what's going on. You don't know anything.
I'm not terrified. I'm just a bit. Okay, all right.
Okay.
I'm out of it.
And as you look in the shutters that you have slammed, they open up again, and in the dust on the window, on the inside of the window, you start seeing letters appear, as if drawn by an invisible fingertip in the dust.
Red drum.
And the words "closing time" appear before
Closing
on the window.
time. All right. I'm pretty keen to hey, go hang out with my friends. Do I know where my friends are?
Did you say anything? Did you say anything while you were in there?
Oh, hold on. I knocked on the. I said "wow" as a plate whizzed past. That's about it.
Okay. Yeah. To be clear, this plate it was far enough away from you that you know it wasn't actually trying to hit you in the head. It was if it wanted to, whatever was causing this wanted to hit you, it would have been much closer.
Oh yeah, I'm wandering over to see a friend. I want to find someone.
Okay. You leave the room. Looking at that map of the building, where is Flappy right now?
Flappy
Mm-hmm.
is in the turret peak.
You crawl up into the turret peak. And again, looks like in pretty good shape. Got some holes in the wall that need patching. Could need some new furniture. The furniture's been abandoned for years. No longer very comfortable, but this part of the castle or part of the manor, sorry, appears to be quite normal.
Nice.
Abandoned building. Are you shouting down there, Duncan, for help?
No, I'm just sort of like quietly just looking around, trying to find a friend.
Okay.
So is it like an exposed? Like, is there a roof over my head, or am I just like standing?
No, the building itself is solid. Like it. You have a roof over your head. Everything is good. It's just
So I can't like. I'm not outside on top.
Like
of the
to
turret peak?
renovate it, we don't need to do any major construction.
Thought I ran show.
Yeah, you could
The
start
bar.
your own.
You've got a bar.
Yeah, the juice.
So yeah, you're walking around. As you walk around, I'll just go ahead and give you. As you walk around, the rest of the house appears to be completely and totally fine. You wander around into the tap room again, and every time you enter the tap room, cabinets slam shut.
I'm not going back in the tap room. I'm looking for friends. That place
I just
freaking me
say
out.
I just say in general, the party as a whole is walking around. The rest of the house appears to be what it is.
Oh, so we're back together now. Okay, cool.
I wanted
just
to
as-
investigate the attic.
Yeah, this is downtime. All right, you go up into the attic. What are you looking for?
I mean, it just seems like well
Looking for Christmas
maintained.
decorations.
Right, that and home base.
The attic.
The attic.
Is there any loot in the attic?
Go ahead. Anything that was here has been picked clean.
And it's ours anyway. We don't need to loot
years
it.
ago. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we do.
But
It's in the house,
ours.
not in our pocket.
yep. Anything that was here has long since been abandoned. This is downtime, so I'm just going to narrate for a
Until
little bit.
it gets into my infinity backpack, it's lootable.
So, we enter some downtime. You get your long rest in. Make sure you're all healed up. You all already took your XP.
Wait, why would we need to? Is there something bad going to happen?
No,
I just want to go sell my loot at T3.
You sell your loot at T3. We'll
heard
say you sell your loot there.
You get better.
Oh, I
you
do?
have-
Okay.
You get better customer
Yeah, you
service.
have
with
A
bent nail.
short bow, a short sword. I'm going to go ahead and sell the javelin.
You get 5 copper pieces for each weapon you got.
Can I haggle?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
$19.
Yeah, shit. We'll double it. Go ahead and get 10 copper pieces for everything you got. Each item.
10 for each item. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. All right.
Yeah, they're level 1 weapons you found in a sewer and goblins for the most part, so they're not worth a lot of money, but they'll pay you market.
No, he's been collecting weapons since we started the campaign.
Right, and all of them have come from sewer gangs. So
Too bad.
yeah.
So I'm selling 3 things at 10 each.
Anybody else selling any loot
I
while
want.
we have downtime?
Is there anything to buy?
Yeah, if you
are
wanna-
those knucklebone dice worth any money?
They're not. Your trinkets.
about that?
They're,
What about that curved needle?
it's a bent needle. It's not worth a whole lot. Literally.
Oh, it wasn't fashioned by design to be like a curved needle.
No,
It's like
no, it
someone
was a
bent
broken needle. It was
Oh.
a broken needle.
I have an herbalism kit. Could I still use that for healing? Was I supposed to be using that, or is that just like a passive, like a
Are
nothing?
you skilled? Are you skilled in herbalism?
I've got 2
You're
plus
not.
2 to medicine.
Okay.
Okay.
But no, you're taking a long rest. You are all healed up. Everything is good. Yeah, it's downtime. So there, as you investigate the
I take a nap in my master bedroom on the 3rd floor near the library.
by downtime, I mean it's a couple of days. All right.
Okay,
So
well, I take a 48-hour nap.
She's in a coma.
Yeah, I want to say
We
what.
gotta
Underestimate my nap.
So we can do anything within the role playing space right now. So I think I
Let
want
me narrate some things first
Okay, sure. By all means.
that are happening in these few days while
Sure.
you down. You determine that what's happening in the tap room is not a threat. All right. You investigate through arcane. You determine that what it probably is a poltergeist, a spirit left over from when the bar was open before.
But it's not a
Miss-
threat.
A,
It's fucking poltergeist.
a paltry goose, you mean?
A mischievous
A bever?
spirit.
I love that
bever?
movie.
A mischievous spirit that will harass you while you're in there, and doesn't really like you hanging out in there a whole lot, but it's not actively trying to hurt you. You go somebody who, Duncan, you would know with your druid stuff. You would know a little bit about poltergeists, and Alana, you would know. Go ahead and give me.
Alana?
Yeah,
I have
go ahead and
plus
give me-
4 to religion.
Alana?
Allura.
Alora, sorry. Go ahead and give me history checks.
Mm,
Stupid history. I have plus 2 to history.
17.
13.
All right. While you are trying to figure out what's been going on in your new house and your tap room, Duncan, because you want to hang out here, you find out that the previous owner of the bar, or the previous bartender of the bar, not the owner, the previous bartender, was a guy named Lif, Lif.
Oh, how did I figure that out? Sorry.
Just in researching, trying to figure out what used to happen here
All right.
at the property. You just researched an old property deeds, asking around the neighborhood, figured it out. You did it on your history check. And you find out used to be named Lif, and he really likes the bar. He liked it doing well, and near as you can tell, he's a poltergeist. You know, poltergeists are spirits that are attached to the places that they haunt, for lack of a better word. And near as you can tell, it's probably this guy. And what he mostly wants is to be left alone to run his bar, or to know that it's in good hands.
All right. So me and Liv. All right. I'm super excited about the relationship between Liv and Duncan. Let's go.
Okay. So just this with that history check. That's what you know.
Okay.
And you said you wanted to travel around the shops. We'll go
Me?
ahead. We'll go ahead and do this in order. Duncan, we got a couple of days of downtime. What are we doing?
So yeah, initially I was researching about the ghost, like the poltergeist. Sorry, Liv. Secondly, I would like to check out the stores, see what's what. I want to figure out whether the bent nail, the steam and steel, is better customer service.
Okay. In your investigation, straight up, what you can tell is that the steam and steel seems to be of a more upscale market, meaning that a more upscale clientele has a little bit higher quality items in it. the bent nail is for your everyday adventurer entry level equipment, for lack of a better term. They also sell the bent nail also sells exclusively wooden weapons and shields. Warhammers.
It's called the
bucklers.
bent nail, and it sells wooden weapons.
They're nailed together.
Is there a? I want to wander into the bent nail real quick. I believe the steam still would just be a waste of time with my current financial situation. I want to see if there's any. Is there anything unique in the bent nail right now?
In addition to, you find out that in addition to wooden furniture, wooden weapons and shields, he also sells wooden furniture and sculptures. In talking to him, you find out he sells to, upper middle class families around the city who want something nice to look at. He sells to retail and commercial establishments. He does custom work. He's working on a few projects at the moment. Just stuff he's got going on around the city that's already been bought and paid for in advance.
Are we all together?
I'm taking you one at a time, but if you also want to be in there, if something happens, I'll ask around if anybody else is gone. And are you also in there with
Yes.
Duncan? Okay.
I want to ask the shop clerk if he knows how to nail cupboards closed, and if he'd be willing to do that.
He looks at you and he says, "So you're asking him if he could nail a cupboard closed?"
Yep. We got a little bit of a issue with cupboards opening and closing, and it's kind of annoying. So if you could just nail them all shut, that'd be great.
That's Liff.
Huh?
Who? What?
We got a ghost, a poltergeist. He's just messing about. Do you offer nailing down cupboard doors though? I am interested. Flappy, you've got a good idea.
Looks at you, and in my head, this guy is blue collar worker. He's a carpenter. He's a tradesman in the fantasy world. And he looks at you. I'd be more than happy to come by and nail your boards shut, but I think I do have a minimum fee I run, and I gotta be honest, I could just sell you some nails and a hammer.
What's your fee?
Honestly, for the kind of work I do here, you're probably looking at least 100 silver pieces.
How much for nails though?
A copper piece.
I throw him a copper piece.
Throws you a box of nails and a hammer.
I pass it over to Stabby.
No, I'm not doing it. You're doing it. I was fine paying him to do it. You're the one who bought the hammer and nails. You're gonna.
I also
hammer
need
and
you
nail
to
them
know
shut.
I am booked out, and he shows you all of his sculptures, his custom pieces and furniture and sculptures and weapons he's working on. I am booked out for months. It's gonna take me. I'm a one-man operation. I don't have a crew that I send out. It's gonna be a long time before I get my way over there.
Well, we got nails, so maybe we can do something for now, and then later on we can figure out what you can help us.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Let's go. There's nothing else of interest in there.
Like something with a magical aura, something that's yes, wooden, but anything that's unique stands out.
Not in the bent nail, you see that his the bows and crossbows appear to be beautifully made and whatnot, but there's nothing magical that appears to be going on in the bent nail.
Are we talking +1 short bow or something? Okay, nothing of that nature. Okay, it's been a pleasure to meet you.
Time out. Going meta here for a minute. I'm going straight up, just out of the module here. Remember, this is a tutorial level campaign for levels 1 through 5. I don't have a lot going on with that at the very first shop you run into. Don't expect there to be a whole lot of.
Oh no, I was just expecting maybe there's a bow. There's 100 gold or something.
Maybe a couple magic daggers. That'd be sick.
Oh, it could be good. Could be good.
So, question: can I put a bunch of nails through the end of my quarterstaff and make it?
Ooh, I love it.
Pointy and pokey and ouchy.
It's just downtime. Yeah, this is downtime. If you want to do that, I'll go ahead and give you +1 to that. Yeah.
Okay.
And do they have honing stones that I could purchase to hone my blades?
Hone.
I need you to not say it like that, and we're going to assume that in the downtime y'all are honing your blades anyway. Just sharpening your knife does not make it a +1 to hit.
But my quarterstaff is a +1.
You want to chuck it full of nails? Honestly, yeah, we'll give it because it's just for melee damage though.
What are you gonna call her? What's
Plus
that
one.
bat from The Walking Dead?
It's a stick with nails.
Yeah, what's the bat from The Walking Dead? That had a name.
Yeah, that was Lucille.
Lucille. Yeah, I want to say Maurice, but I knew that was not right.
What did you want to Maurice?
Maurice. Yeah.
What else are we doing in the downtime? Where else are we going?
I'm gonna open the floor to everyone else. What do you want to do?
I want to go talk to the half elf man.
I want to go into T4 or T5 or whatever the one we didn't let Pat talk about.
Orlon's crown.
Yeah.
Okay. Half elf man. Which store you talking about?
Broken nail.
We just went into
Bent
the bent
nail?
nail. We were just in the bent nail.
Well, I thought that was just Duncan's turn.
No, there's
You
no
didn't
turn.
ask if anyone else wanted to do anything
Yes,
in there.
I did. I totally did. I 100% did.
I want to go back. I thought you said let's start with Duncan, so I assumed that was all just him, and you were going to go to each one of us individually to see what we wanted to do. Then I want to go back.
I want to
Okay,
go to
what do you want to do in the bent nail?
I want to talk to him because I'm an elf, and I am
Okay.
intrigued by my fellow kind, and I'm also
Horny.
what was I was trying
she's
to find
horny.
the actual word
She's
for it.
just trying to sleep
It's
with
not
the blacksmith.
no, it's a thing
the
that
sexy
I
blacksmith
am.
elf.
I am.
Was he
I have an
shirtless? I think he was
insatiable
shirtless, if I
desire
remember.
for carnal pleasures, and I have yet. So, what do I use to talk to him?
Condom.
Do I get information about
Nothing.
his? Okay, hi.
This is it. You're just role playing. This is just
Okay,
role play. It's
hi.
not combat. Evening. And he is busy at work making furniture. He has a thriving business here. He is very busy. He is making furniture. He's talking. He looks up at you, says, "Ma'am," and goes back to working. What can I do for you? He is busy.
What kind of furniture do you make?
Anything they pay me to make.
Does my room have any furniture in it?
It has crappy furniture that's been abandoned forever.
How much for a bed?
What kind of bed?
An elf-sized bed.
An elf-sized bed. You talk about for a single person. You want 2 elves. You want 3 elves in there.
I mean, it's just me right now, but I'd be happy to expand the bed as needed. So at least 2 elves.
You want a modular bed? I just need to be clear here.
No, just a 2 elf bed is
You
fine.
want a double bed?
A queen size.
Double bed. I could probably have you the new owners over there at Troll Skull
Yeah,
Manor.
we're the new owners. It's nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, you know I
The
made the bed
furniture
that
in there is
wasn't.
a little rough.
At some point, this half elf has become Matthew McConaughey again. I just,
Oh,
I made the first bed that went in there. I made the previous owners. I made that furniture in there too. It's gone to hell since I've been there. To let it
yeah.
whatever. But I'll tell you what, you want new furniture? I'll give you a whole bedroom suite. Probably do that. Have it for you in a month. Be about 150 gold pieces.
150 gold pieces.
Yep.
Dang. Well,
I
we have
whistle
nails and
from
a
the
hammer.
attic.
We have nails and a hammer, and we have cupboards, so we can build our own
And
beds. in here.
fabric. Yeah.
But I like, with me being
The finer things
Darken,
in life.
Darken's
I
got
like
like
the finer
20
things in life,
scimitars.
so I would like
We-
to go ahead and do that. That's a deal.
We definitely have enough scimitars to make a bed.
That's a deal. I like the finer things in life.
Excellent. He accepts 150 gold pieces, and
So I take that.
Yep. And
Minus
at the end of the week,
150.
you have a beautifully ornate bedroom suite.
Right,
And Buster,
removed.
this is a custom order, so you've put this
There we
order
go.
in. Describe what your bedroom suite looks like.
It has a gothic feel to it.
Oh,
So it's kind of like old wooden, but it's like a dark, like not black, but there's like a stain color that's like kind of like black, but not really. But it's kind of like old and big, so like it's big burly furniture. It's the bed that has the
Canopy.
poles.
Canopy.
Yeah, canopy bed.
It'd be cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent.
What kind of fabric on the canopy? And does it have mosquito mesh?
It does. It has mosquito mesh over it. It's like a dark purple glittery color. It actually, what it is a minor illusion that I cast when I am sleeping that makes it look kind of like a space galaxy, because that's kind of the vibe that I'm going for, that just like encapsulates the bed. So I can like watch the galaxies as I fall asleep.
And then when you cast
That
shield,
scares
it's black hole.
my
and it
character.
tastes cool.
Excellent.
Like he has
So
no
I-
idea what like astronomy is or galaxies, like anything like that just terrifies him.
Excellent.
Good.
So
You're
at
not
the end-
welcome in my bed.
At the end of the week, you will have your bedroom suite. Anybody else have any business they're attending to in the bent nail?
Thank you.
No, I already attended to my business in the bent nail.
I honed
got-
my weapons.
Uh-huh. They're very sharp now.
You'll need to remind me, like, Alora, do you want to do anything here?
Did you take your 150 gold pieces out of your
Yes, I
inventory?
did.
Excellent.
So
Okay,
much
we're going
money,
T5.
dude. That is so
then-
much money.
But I like
It
the
is a
finer things. It
ridiculous
goes
amount
with
of
my
money.
character,
Yeah,
though.
no, I love it. I
This
love
is
it.
very nice furniture. It's like ebony
Yeah.
wood. It's dark.
That's
This
what I
is
was thinking.
nice.
Ebony wood, like the big. Yes, thank
The
you.
mattress is stuffed with goose down. Like this is a
Oof.
nice
Can
furniture.
you-
Oof.
Can I use my religion to talk to the poltergeist and like explain what she's just done up in her room and like advise it?
He
to
only
stay up
cares
there
about
now?
the tap room, so it's fine.
It's
Tell him
not
all
a
you want.
religious thing. But as you talk to him in the downtime, he's writing messages in the dirt that's saying, "Get out, clean it up, or get out." That's all
Well,
he's saying.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
I
Leaf.
thought this wasn't supposed to hurt us.
All right, so we're going to T5 now, right?
T5 is the detective agency. Do you want to go to? You want to go
Wait,
to the
what?
herbalist shop, right?
Wait, what was T4?
The Coralon's Crown, the herbalist shop.
Ooh, I want to go there.
Okay, let's go there.
All
So
right.
does Duncan. He loves that place.
Who else is going to the herbalist shop?
I wander in, but I also I just want to clarify. I don't love this. I like sort of the I'm the druid, I'm the natural guy, and as I'm wandering here, it's kind of like I feel like she's stealing my thunder a little bit. But yeah, I go in.
Can I head up to the roof? Am I still stuck in the house or am I with everyone? I feel like I'm completely left out of this because I'm over
This
in the
is
attic.
downtime. Everybody is wandering around the entire
Okay,
town.
okay. I thought I was just in the attic the whole time.
No.
Can I
this
go
could be
to
like
the
the
roof?
next day. You're with
No, no,
us.
Can
You
I
came with
go
us
to the
today.
roof of the herbalist where there's a garden, or is that like not allowed to the public?
No, she allows you up in there to look around.
Can I just say real quick?
Yeah.
So Darkin's in the attic. We've locked him up, obviously. And I open the door and I say, "You're allowed outside now, Darkin. Come on, buddy." I tug on his leash. No.
I crawl out withered and emaciated from not eating
Withered and emaciated?
for 24
As-
hours.
Dude, don't you have a pocket full of flour?
Hey,
How did you
No,
end up
he-
emaciated?
No, he
No, I put
covered
it on fucking
Flood. He covered Flood with his flour. So as you're wandering around, the Coralon's Crown catches your eye, and as you look at it from the street, you notice the third floor has been converted into a greenhouse, and its translucent glass walls allow anyone on the street to see the rainbow of flowers blossoming within.
Are there any like fruits and vegetables?
True.
There's I guess, yes, there's fruits and
All right,
vegetables.
Are there
It's a
tomatoes?
greenhouse. No.
No tomatoes?
But any rare like herbs?
Are there any
like-
edible vegetables that belong to the Nightshade family?
So she has potions for sale. She sells a potion of animal friendship, a potion of climbing, a potion of greater healing, a potion of healing, and a potion of water breathing.
Okay, but
Can I
does
just
she have
steal some
ingredients?
Wait,
for
what
each
was her
of the
potions again? Hold on. What was her potions again?
just disregard.
No, I'm not trolling. I'm being serious.
Climbing, water breathing, healing, greater healing, and animal friendship.
Okay.
Correct.
Did I miss one?
Animal friendship, climbing, greater healing, and water breathing.
Yeah, but
Okay.
where are the
We also-
fruit and vegetables?
Yeah.
In the greenhouse upstairs.
All right.
Can,
cool.
is there pizza ingredients in this shop?
Herbs. A couple of vegetables, non-magical herbal remedies, and those potions. That is what is in the shop.
All right. Is there something
All
I
right.
could make a pizza sauce with?
I'm gonna loot some vegetables.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
18.
18. 1 second, please. Do.
I'm currently searching items to see if there's vegetables amongst them.
I mean, yeah, no, you pocket some green peppers.
Hell yeah.
How do
We're
I
totally
where do I-
making a pizza. We just need some yeast and some cheese, which doesn't contain milk.
Ooh, do they have Promunda
You still have the
cheese?
flour.
I do have
It's
flour.
not a cheese shop. It's not a dairy. This is what's there.
Right. I'm just saying we just need some cheese
Mhm.
and some yeast, and we can make a pizza.
Okay. But yeah, that's what's in here. It's just a shop that sells non-magical herbal remedies and some magical potions.
What's the lady's name?
Fela Lafalier.
Is she attractive?
You tell me. Outgoing wood elf. She is very friendly. She comes in. She's very friendly with all of you. She walks in and she talks to Duncan. She says,
Does she
Oh.
have those creepy wood elf eyes where like
have
just
you-
her whole eye?
No, hey, do you have any spare recipes that you have that you may be willing to give or sell?
Oh,
for
everything
potions?
I have, everything I make is trade secret. I'm afraid.
Your
I
voice
do
is
sell-
kind of deep. I think it needs to be a
I
little
do sell
higher
the
for a wood elf.
potions.
Can I do an insight to see if she's telling the truth about trade secret?
I'm not going to show you this in the book, but
Hmm.
specifically says that she's non-binary in the book. I'm making it a woman. Oh,
Does she buy peppers?
I grow my own peppers.
Oh, okay. So not at a high rate.
There's a greenhouse upstairs. You're in the greenhouse. I don't understand.
You're doing business in your greenhouse? Okay.
Duncan walks out.
This is a shop.
What else does she have in here? Just those potions and that's it, basically?
And
Non-magical.
green peppers.
Do you have any
herbal remedy.
basil?
Non-magical what?
Yes, I have some basil. Here, have some basil. Yes, she had.
Don't
Not
forget
just-
to charge
not
them
just
for
Flappy?
that as well. Don't forget to charge them for the basil.
Basil. Yes, basil. 50 copper pieces.
That's expensive.
Dang.
We just bought nails
Yes.
for 1 copper piece.
You want some
Absolutely.
nails?
No,
were
it's
you
fresh
ever?
owned basil. It's organic.
honestly
We
robbery.
support small businesses.
This is not a small business. This is a scam, a scandal. She's robbing
It's
people.
That you're aware that copper pieces are the smallest form of currency that exists.
That's like
right?
50
Yeah,
cents.
we just
So is
bought nails,
basil.
which are made of a rarer metal than copper, for 1 copper piece.
Did you buy it at the Bent Nail?
Yes, and a hammer actually, which is
Oh,
wood and iron.
Yes.
I assume.
Yeah. Bought that from Tally Falbranch, did you?
I don't know his name.
Tally
nails.
Falbranch owns the. Yes, he did, and he probably also very much wanted you to get out, so he sold you some nails for a copper piece.
Oh well, he gave me a skewed a skewed what's the word? My worldview is skewed because of that.
She holds up her potion of animal friendship at you, one of them, and she says, "I sell these for 125 gold pieces each. My very hard work goes into these."
That's
We
a lot of money
appreciate your
for-
hard work. Thank you.
How much
Bird.
for water breathing?
Do you want a potion of water breathing? She holds it up to you. 250 gold pieces. Please.
I leave.
Real quick, I just enter back in because I have a sudden realization.
And she looks at you as you enter and says, "Oh, are you also studying the ways of druid?"
Yeah, I guess. Look, I don't want to be here. I just realized I'm trying to. You're a bit much.
Duncan, that's rude.
And it's not, Sorry,
You've been
Laura.
hanging around. You've been hanging around Darkin too much. You got to cut that.
He's
stuff off.
15, and I walk out.
Yeah, and you're 50.
He's not 50. He's like
He-
42.
He's like, yeah, he's in his 40s. Yeah, big grape, it's alright. Yeah, I just wanted to. I'm trying to set up like a juice bar in my house, and you've got all these like fruits and stuff. And do you think would you be open for a business opportunity?
As in what? Buying your produce and selling it here?
No, so what I was thinking of maybe is you've got obviously resources of fruits and veggies and stuff, and I'd like to put that in my drinks and stuff, and then we could open up the tap room in the because the tap room is the first floor, is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could just make that like a bar, and then we have a business, and then the second, and third, and fourth floor, or whatever.
Selling teenage beverages.
Yeah, what's the
Plus,
problem?
we have the poltergeist. Like, we could literally
FDA approved.
sell that.
We're literally about to be selling non-alcoholic Heinekens. Got it.
Yeah, yeah.
She looks at you, Duncan, and she considers your proposal. And says, so, are you thinking about reopening the tavern in the old Troll Skull Manor?
Yeah. And just serving up like a nice area where people, you don't necessarily need to get drunk to have fun, right?
She looks at you and raises an eyebrow and says, I suppose that's one way to go about it. I'll tell you what I'll do. I don't have a large enough greenhouse to provide you with everything you will need to operate your business, but I could, if you wanted to run specials every now and then, every once or twice a month, I could probably provide you with the ingredients to make an excellent drink for 1 or 2 nights a month.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. We could start off with like small little nights where we just use your resources, your fruit and vegetables, your hard work. Maybe just once a month at the beginning, and then later on we can just have a fun time. Hi, Captain.
Yes, we'll discuss payments
I'm
and
still
whatnot
here.
once you. We will discuss payments and everything once you have your business established, young Duncan. How does that sound?
Well, I was thinking maybe we could just have the business start off as once every now and again, and then later on, that's when we can sort of expand a little bit more. So hoping maybe we can start using your resources, and then later on we can expand a bit more, and then moving forward,
Are you asking the shopkeeper to get paid an exposure right now?
I'm offering equity in the business.
Oh, partial ownership.
But
Yes.
at 15, does your character actually know that information?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's. I don't know. I'm
Duncan
just saying.
Duncan has been out and about riding around with caravans and learning business. I am going to allow that. His backstory would allow
That's fine. Just making sure it's.
caravan business.
He's a smart kid. We know that now.
A lot of backseat DMing going on in the role-playing section of this game.
Flappy just wants something to hit with a stick.
I kind
Flappy,
of want to talk
Never
to the PI.
You can hit me with your stick.
Flappy, you don't want a new stick. You want something to hit with your stick. I see. Okay. So, anybody else have any other business in the herbalist shop?
No, thank you.
I appreciate your time.
We'll see you
but
around.
Do you think you can get a name for someone I might be able to sort of work with later on to turn it into a tavern?
If you intend to open up the tavern again, I would not worry. I have a feeling you'll be getting many visitors from the different guilds around the town anyway.
Wink, wink.
What guilds?
There's all the Brewers Guild, the Distillers Guild. They'll all be stopping by. If you intend to open up a new bar, you will have agents coming to your door to try to get their products in.
Here we go. Brand new subplot for Duncan. Cool.
Kombucha?
Does anybody else have anything else they're trying to do? in
I already walked out.
this town?
Yeah,
in
I
the-
left. And I'm
Okay.
sorry.
No, you're fine.
I wanted to talk to the PI.
Okay, so say that.
I
That's
walk
why
into
I'm
Duncan.
asking.
Yeah, I left. I was really curious about this guy that snoops on everybody.
All right, we're
All right.
going to the PI.
All right.
So
You
we're all
walk
just
by-
barging in the door. 4 of us are just like kicking in this
Yep.
guy's door.
Yep.
Damn it.
If you walk up, you walk up to the building. Yeah, it is unremarkable on the outside. Only distinguishing mark is an orange and black sign featuring a cat's eyes.
Can I roll a stealth check? I don't want him to see me walk in.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Anyone want to like stealth the PI?
We all stealth check in, like all of us sneak in the door.
I will be the like. I'm not very stealthy, so I'll be like the distraction
I'm
or
like
whatever.
6 feet tall, so I also go with Flappy.
I like Duncan's approach.
All of you give me stealth checks.
Can I get
Well, I didn't
I'm-
want to stealth check.
I'm doing
I'm
more of
going
like
straight
a
in.
help. I'm doing more of like a help action.
This guy's gonna have a fucking aneurysm, dude.
I don't know. I was serious. I'm going with Flappy, just walking in the front door. They can be stealthy. I just want to go in and talk to him.
We walk in
Okay.
the
I
store.
slide in behind them.
Okay.
Sneakily.
I just want to walk
And
in.
then-
Hi.
Cool. I'm going to finish describing the front building, if I may, for a moment. I'm going to finish the sentence I was in the middle of. The front door is locked.
Just clear that real quick.
I knock on the door.
What a marvelous idea! Thank you. The door opens, and you are met by Vincent Trench, tall man, human, in a sharp suit, smoking a very thin meerschaum pipe.
Where'd you get that pipe, dude?
Bought it at the pipe store.
What pipe store?
Head down to the dock ward. What can I do for you?
Hey, we just moved into the
Honestly, I'm
manor,
just here to
couple
ask you
doors
if,
down.
yeah,
I'm
Troll Skull
talking,
Manor,
Flappy.
yeah. Troll Skull
Yeah.
Manor.
Can you tell us
Yeah,
anything about that? How long it's been
Couple
there?
years.
Anything?
It's been there forever. It's been abandoned for a couple years. You must be Laura, right?
I am. Hi.
And he points at Duncan. The halfling must be Duncan.
Yeah, that's me. Pleasure to meet you.
Then he points at Darken. Sketchy looking fella must be Darken Rivers. Yes?
No.
No?
No, that's Flappy. I'm Darken.
Roll deception checks.
For me too?
No, you're not
19.
lying.
Okay.
19?
Yeah.
All right.
9.
Darken? 9. Looks at you and says, so I'm clear, the one that's not a bird is named Flappy.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm from the woods.
We get this mix-up happens all the time. It happens a lot.
He takes a drag off his pipe, looks at you up and down, and goes, "You know I'm a private detective, right? And it's my business to know what's going on around here.
Oh,
I don't
thought
know
you
much
know
know
about
that
you at all.
You all know that you bought a house with a magistrate acting as witness, and that is public record, and they put down like your descriptions and whatnot on the deed.
They can make mistakes, you know.
Don't you have anything better to do than that? Just checking out what people are buying houses for?
You never know what
pays you to
need
do
know
that?
This is
until
what
you need-
it's paid to do, you guys.
You never know what you need
By
to
who?
know until you need to know it.
Give
The
us an
people who
example.
hire
Give us an
him.
example.
Yeah. Do you have any dirt on the guy named Floon?
I got all kinds of dirt on the guy named Flume.
Did Jimmy pay you? Little Jimmy?
Little Jimmy?
Did little Jimmy pay you? Find out who we are?
No. I just need to know. You're 2 doors down. I wanted to know who's moving in next to my office.
Well, that's not very good counting.
It's a figure of speech. What can I do for you? Why are you in my office?
Just wanted to
You got
make
any
an
work?
introduction. Hello.
You want some
Hi.
you want someone knocked off?
I'm the guy you hired to knock people off.
No, you're the person
knock
we
them
hired
off
to
or knock them up?
investigate
Wait,
who knocks people off.
Are
She's
you-
getting
Wait.
very tired of what
Wait,
can
can
I
we-
do
can
for
we
you?
hire
people?
you to
I'm a
knock someone
busy
up?
man.
I just wanted to come meet you, so now I'm walking out the fucking door.
It is
Have a
very
great
nice
day.
to meet you. I have
Nice
no
to
problem
meet
with you,
you.
ma'am. I have a problem with these people lying to me.
Yeah,
If you
I
have
have
any
them
business,
too.
he hands you his
Lying to
card.
you.
You need a private detective. You call me. You understand?
Thank you.
I'm
Lock your
sorry
door
about
at
I'm
night.
sorry about the lie. We, shut up, Darkin. I'm sorry about lying to you. I just wanted to test your ability before we consider hiring you.
Okay. And
That's it.
excellent. He hands you a card. Call me if you have real work for me to do. I am very busy.
I take the card.
Call you?
Stop by. Call on me.
Lean on me.
What does the
when
card
you're
look
not
like?
strong.
It's exactly like the card from American Psycho. It's Paul's card from American Psycho. Eggshell
Okay.
white, so classy. I can't even.
This guy's name
So
was
does
Vincent Trent.
Mr. Trench happen to have an axe and a raincoat nearby?
You look around, you see he's got very nice overcoats to wear over his suits. You see he's got all kinds of furniture laying around that could be hiding who knows what. And you could tell something sketchy about him, but he's a private eye who investigates the entire city for money, so there's going to be something sketchy about him.
Do you have any dirt on Volo?
Volo's pretty much an open book, but I probably know a few things or can find him out. But investigate
Do you know
a guy
anything
like
about
Volo.
Liff?
Guy who used to work at
Druid.
guy who used. I don't think he was a druid, but the guy who used to work across the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew him. I went and got some drinks a few times.
Can you tell us anything about him?
I walk back home.
That's like pertinent to why he's haunting our residence.
Oh, was Liv hanging out over there?
Yeah.
Real nice guy. Real nice guy. Worked at the bar till the day he died. Liked running
Do you
the
know
bar.
of a way to like purify him so he's like
I am a
gone?
private detective, not a paladin.
Yeah, but you're supposed to be able to like investigate these things, right? And find out.
I told you what I know about Liv. I have investigated him. I have given you my file
Does Lift
for
Alright,
free.
thanks.
did Lift
For
have any?
free, I might add.
You know if Lift had any
Alright,
like
thanks.
preferences for gifts and stuff? Like, is there anything I can get him?
I will tell you what I know about Liv. I will do this free of charge as you are new to the neighborhood.
Thank
I will
you.
give you my information on Liv. He really loved that bar. Loved it more than anybody who just worked at a bar had any business to.
And I have a question
Okay.
for you. What? Let's say, how would Lift feel if a young lad turned his bar into a juice bar for millennials?
He'd probably hit you in the face if I'm being completely honest.
I see.
But
Thanks for
honestly,
your help, Mr. Trench.
if as long as the bar is taken care of and whatnot, Liv would be very happy with it.
Okay.
So
I take a copper piece out and offer it towards Mr. Trench.
what do you want me to do? Investigate an ant?
No, this is a tip for helping us out.
I give him 2 copper pieces and say, yes, I want you to
Get the
investigate.
fuck out of
an
my
ant."
office. And he slams the door in your face.
Wait, did he take our money or no?
No.
Oh,
Damn it.
damn. We made an enemy real quick. All because you failed that check, Darkin.
Yeah.
Which,
That's
Uh,
oh, yeah,
reason.
well, I'm not
If you
good at
had just-
deception.
If you had just passed the deception check, you're a rogue.
I'm going to work on that next round.
Okay, I'm just a chicken, dude.
Can we go to the nerd shop, T6?
The
I
bookworm's
don't want to
treasure.
go there. All right, let's go. Just so we can make fun of Alora.
She walked home.
Oh, did she?
Oh, no, this is the next day. She came back out with us. She came back out
This
with us.
next day.
downtime, it takes place. I'm giving you all a few days to walk around and explore. None of this takes place linearly, back to back to back to back. It's
All right.
just
We're
you're
going to the
exploring
book.
stuff
We're
over
going
people.
to the bookstore, and Alora
Okay.
doesn't have any gold to buy any spells because she spent
I actually
it all on
still have a lot
furniture.
of gold.
How much gold do you have?
Don't worry about
Someone's
it.
been pilfering.
Who is going to the bookstore?
Yeah, I'm going.
I am.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
I-
You
Okay,
just
we're all
got this fucking gaggle of dickheads just wandering into
That's
one
what I-
store.
that's what I meant to look like.
Harassing
Oh, we
the
all just
hell
burst
out of
in the
every
door.
business owner in the place.
Kick the door in, and we're like,
We're
I'll
just
give you
trying to-
2
we're-
copper to.
We're
And the-
meeting the neighborhood.
You are lucky
And-
you have Alora with you, making inroads, spending money, contributing to the economy. Everybody else is just-
I bought nails, mate. What are you talking about?
Inspiration, cough, cough.
And the marketing guild, like the guild, and they all get together. They're talking about these fucking 4 menaces just going into stores. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, yes, please do some DMing.
All right. You walk past or up towards Bookworm's treasure. You walk down the street, past the just past the private eye's office. The front of the bookstore is adorned with a charming sign of a gold dragon curled around a treasure hoard of books and scrolls. Already described the inside. The shop manager is a short dragonborn named Rashal the Page Turner. He lives on the 3rd floor at the top of the bookstore. Get to talking to him for a little bit while you're there. I assume you're ducking in and out of the bookstore throughout the day. You learn that he is a member, just that he's been running this bookstore for a few years, and it just seems like a nice nerdy character selling books.
Are there any like books of value in there?
The
Like,
shop
I feel
contains
like-
books of all sorts. In addition, Rashal has a small collection of spell books and allows wizards to copy spells from them at the cost listed on his little chalkboard.
So I'd
describe
like
any
to
of
sign
these-
up for a library card.
Oh, this is a store.
Oh, I'm sorry. I take a copper piece out and put it in front of him.
He picks it up and looks at it. Says, "I think you might have better luck in the dock." Slides it back across the counter to you.
Oh,
He looks at Alora though and says, "As you, miss, you look like you have a
Hello.
fine eye for detail."
I do. What do you have for sale?
Well, I have many. I have a small collection of spell books available for sale. In addition, I have. You can copy any of these spell books, any of the spells from the spell books for a nominal fee, or for those of us who are not so magically adept, I will
Hmm.
copy the spells down in a spell scroll for you, for double the price that it would be just to copy the spell itself. And your
I
spell.
like-
No, for magically inept.
yeah. I tap Darken in the chest, and I'm like, these guys are talking about some nerd stuff.
Yeah, I don't understand. Am I magically inept? Do I need a scroll, or can I just read it?
So what a scroll does, going meta for a moment, it allows you to cast the spell just
One
by
time.
having like in Skyrim. It's the same thing a scroll does in Skyrim.
But what? It's a one-time cast, right?
Correct.
So why can't? What prevents, like, say, my character from just like learning a spell regularly? I've got +2 intelligence.
So, you don't have any spell slots right now. You are not a caster.
Yeah, the features and
Okay.
traits define whether you can be a caster
Yeah.
of spells.
Yep. So, once you pick your rogue tree branch, you will be able to cast spells, but there's going to be certain rules on like what schools of magic they can learn from. And we'll get into all that once you hit that level. I'll help you with that.
Right.
But as it stands, the only one right now who has any spell slots, who can use spells, and specifically different casting classes in the lore of D&D use their magic different ways. For wizards specifically, they learn from spell books. That's where they keep their magic and whatnot.
So how much are these scrolls?
True.
It depends on what you want to know.
What's the cheapest scroll?
That one.
And how many do you have?
I just copy it down and write it for you, but you can buy however many you would like. I have.
So their value is pretty low because you produce as much as you want.
Can you produce a scroll?
Alora can.
Can you produce a scroll?
My party mate can.
That doesn't mean I'm
Okay.
going to.
Can she?
No, I'm just
Can she
saying. Like,
produce a scroll?
And actually, I can't because I
can.
don't know how.
Correct.
It sounds like you don't know how to do a scroll.
So, my point is, if you can produce a
I
scroll,
leave.
I don't feel like you have any business in telling me how much I can charge for a scroll.
Oh, bye-bye.
I think your prices are fair. Thank
Okay.
you.
I
I haven't even told you my price.
Tell me the prices.
Uh,
Are there any
Oh.
combat ready spells?
Define combat ready.
I don't know. Fire?
You want a spell that's useful in combat.
Yes.
Excellent. I have magic missile. I could scribe you a scroll of magic missile for only 50 gold pieces.
50 gold pieces. I leave.
Do you have magic missile now?
I leave.
If you'd rather, I could scribe you a scroll of Bigby's hand for 750. Or no, sorry, that's by the spell book. You understand? 1,500 gold pieces.
Jesus.
I scribe a picture of like the middle finger on a piece of paper and I hand it to her for free.
What are y'all doing in the world?
Don't y'all me.
We are
Yeah.
menaces. That's what we're doing. We're menacing.
I think it's selfish how much this person's hogging magic that they can just mass produce, and they're like, "Oh yeah, 50 gold piece. Okay, for what? How long does it take you to scribe it? 5 minutes? Get the hell
So-
out of here!"
Just so I'm clear, Darkin is now a communist.
Yes.
It's a skill. It's a skilled trade that he learned. And oh my god, I can't.
Dark
look
it
at
is
In
it.
the
now-
rest of my time off, I want to go to scribe school. I'm just kidding.
I'll go with him. We can copy each other's notes.
Yeah, we study hard in those 3 days.
With your downtime going on, Duncan, how serious are you about rebuilding the bar?
Very serious. But firstly, just clarify, we're still in the bookstore. Yes, is everyone left?
It's
I'm
downtime,
out.
so I'm not really.
Okay.
I'm just standing outside the front door if you need me.
I head back home to take a nap.
Cool. Real quick, I go through I don't want anyone to know about this. No one. I go to the teen fiction part of the bookstore. And what is the most popular teen fiction going on around now? Like, what's the go-to?
It's still Twilight.
I'm
You
looking
sure
for
it's not
something.
Divergent?
I'm looking for something a bit more like adventurous and something a bit.
You
know.
broke our DM.
I'm going to the bathroom while you discuss.
Yeah. So Rochelle,
You find
real
Twilight.
quick, Rochelle.
Twilight. Make him know. Make him learn Twilight. Fucking say Twilight.
you find
Make him.
you find a series of books on a shelf. You're looking in the young adult section.
Yes, teen fiction. I don't want real stuff. I just want
Yeah, no, you're fine.
someone that
dig through-
embodies sort of like the lawful goodness of Duncan. Someone.
Yes,
Yeah.
you see a few things pass your eye. Some
Hunger
of them are
Games.
all derivative each other. And then you find a young adult mystery series about a team of young teen rangers walking through the woods trying to solve mysteries hired by elves and dwarves and whatnot, trying to figure out kidnappings. And it's like encyclopedia. Do you have encyclopedia Brown?
Don't tell me too much. I'm loving this. Don't spoil it for me. How much is it? Is there a price tag on it?
Yeah, you see a price tag. You can buy the whole box set for what's been released so far for 10 gold pieces.
How much? How many? Hold on. How many books are there?
It's the box set. It's mass-produced young adult fiction, so probably about 30 so far. Each one about
30
150 to 200 pages.
books. So
Yeah.
80,000 words a book. That's a steal. All right. I'm putting it in my bag, but I'm not trying to steal it. I just need to hide it from the rest of them just in case. I've got all the books in the bag, and I just sort of wander it over, and I show the barcode to the guy for the box set, just saying, "Hey, can you scan this real quick? I want to buy him."
Barcodes exist in your D&D universe, do they?
Yeah, just scan it for me real quick for me, mate.
He looks at you, scan it, and he
I pay him the 10
Arcana
gold.
check on it and says, no, it comes out okay.
So yes, I pay him the 10 gold, and I give him an extra silver. I never bought this, okay?
Nobody will ever ask.
And
I
wink.
walk
know
back
that.
in. Hey, what did you just buy? I'm just kidding. I'm just
He
kidding.
bought books. It's a bookstore.
Shh. Yeah, and so I've got these items in my bag. I haven't really bought anything. I wave away the receipt, no evidence, and I walk outside with my friends.
Man, you should have bought bedroom furniture because then you'd have a fucking bookshelf. Crazy. I have one. No, you can't put your books on there.
He doesn't want to display these on a bookshelf. He wants
That's
to
my
hide these under
library.
his bed.
None of you know that I have these books. It's just between me
Right.
and the bookseller.
I know. I'm just speaking meta.
Yeah.
So have we hammered the cabinet shut on the tap room?
As you one day, as you are approaching your new abode, from walking around the alley, getting to know your new surroundings, you see a man sitting outside, um, and just a human commoner standing around outside, peering in windows, trying to get an idea of what's going on, and he's looking around outside, and his back is to you. He doesn't see you guys approaching.
I didn't have time to mute. I'm sorry.
What do you see in there?
What? He jumps and looks around. Oh, hey, y'all fucking buy this place?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? No? Yeah? No?
I
Which
did.
one fucking is it? Which
It's
We
my
one fucking
place.
is
acquired it.
Fucking acquired it. What the fuck does that mean? Do you own the place? Yes and fucking
Yes,
no.
we do. How can I help you?
Hi. Pleasure to meet you.
Okay,
My
check
name's
the
S-
attitude. This is our place, and you came
Hey,
in.
lady.
Roll
You got a lot of-
intimidation. I'm
got a lot
no.
of-
I'm rolling intimidation.
Kill him. Fucking
For
kill
what?
Go for the jugular.
Calm the attitude, please.
Can't do one just dialogue.
You got a light like a fireball in your hand.
Go ahead and roll intimidation. What'd you get?
16.
16.
Yeah, calm and we'll
Alright,
help
he
you,
calms-
but just
He
thank
calms
you.
down a bit. All right.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying, you got a lot of fucking gold in here for somebody whose place looks like this. Look at this bar. You call this a bar? It ain't a bar. Tell you what,
Technically, it's a tap
sorry.
room.
We started off. Is it? You got taps in there?
They're just empty.
I looked in this window and a fucking plate went flying over my head.
We've just been here a few days. We're just
We
getting
have a
settled.
special feature.
How can I help you?
I walk into the tap room, open the door, make it so you guys can see me, and I start tapping in there. There it is. Anyway, go
He looks at this.
on.
This a fucking kid? Does a fucking kid own part of this bar? Fucking
He owns
crazy.
all of it, honestly.
Yeah, he does own all of it. It's his bar.
Hey, how do you do?
I'm just a hired muscle.
I shake. I pull out my hand for.
I live in the
handshake. We let him out
That's our creepy
sometimes.
uncle that lives in the attic. Yeah, we do let him out sometimes.
If I may introduce myself, we got off on the wrong foot. That's my bad.
Thank
My
you.
name
I'm a lady.
My name is Emic Frone. All right,
Can you repeat that for me?
Emic Frone.
Emerald Throne?
Emic
E
Frone.
M M E Emmek Frewen.
You did not just say Emerald their cat. Please tell me you didn't.
Sorry, I was trying to write it down.
Emerald? Like, bam! Like that?
Anyway,
All right, sick. Yo, are you that
Local
famous
bus-
chef?
local businessman, entrepreneur, etc., restaurateur. This place used to be hopping, all right, and then previous owner died. Things went to crap. I tried to buy the place at an auction, but
And
then
you lost to Volo.
yeah, I did. Did he sell it to you guys?
I
Yeah.
wouldn't say he sold it to us so much as he let his friend get kidnapped and we rescued him, and then he gave it to us out of pity.
Fucking sounds like Volo, piece of shit. Anyway,
This guy's literally pouring himself a bourbon as he's talking to us.
True.
yeah, yes.
I go in to get a beer hidden somewhere in the house.
Anyway, I tried to buy this place and I couldn't. So I was just wondering. I just let you know, I bought a place a couple doors down. Have my own place now called Froon's Brews. Me, I'm Froon.
Yep.
Sell brews.
Yep.
Get it? It's fine. It's whatever. Point is, I was wondering, y'all don't plan on opening this piece of crap back up again, do you? I mean, it looks terrible.
No, Duncan does.
we haven't made up our mind yet, personally.
Roll a deception check, Duncan.
Well,
I think you
haven't-
might have been
We haven't
sold out
made up-
by your friend.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
He said he went inside to get a beer from
I
inside.
lie all the time.
It's an 18 actually.
Okay.
Yeah, and just to clarify, yes, they were right in saying that I am the owner of the tap room, and we haven't quite decided what we want to do yet. So I'm happy to hear what you have to say. However,
I say you gave it. Shut the fuck down. This alley's only big enough for one bar.
is that right?
You can leave
Yeah.
now. We don't
Yeah.
need.
That's right. I am gonna leave, but it's because my speech was over anyway. So I'm gonna
Okay,
leave. Not because
thank you.
This is a public alley. I could do what I wanted here.
Our
Apologies. Can
alley's
you count?
public?
I roll an intimidation check so he doesn't come back and try and.
He's already turned around and is
Real quick.
I
Hey, sorry.
yell out to him. Goodbye, Emerald. What was your name again?
Ragazis.
Can I just
Anyways,
confirm where
goodbye.
your bar is? Sorry.
My bar right around the corner. And then if you look at your map T6, there's like a long building with a chimney in the middle of the roof. Behind T6.
Yeah.
That's gonna be Floon's Brews.
The one that has a door opening to the south entrance direction and also towards inside the alley.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Have a good day. And I stare at him the
Yeah,
entire
fucking
time.
whatever. Fucking whatever.
Wait, is it the building with the windows on it?
T6, right below T6, there is a building with a chimney in the middle of the roof.
So it's the
got two
cluster
doors.
of
The
it's
big
the cluster
one.
of 4 buildings, and it's the first one.
Yeah, the first one on the left.
Okay.
I wander over to Darkin. Hey, we need to burn down a building.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
That's literally what I was thinking.
Whoa! Before we get to that, why don't we go over to our friend Trench Digger and pay him some money to see what he can tell us? I didn't
All right,
write
I
it
start
down.
making Molotov cocktails in the attic.
I have Silver Helv's name written down though.
All right. While as you're in there walking around, doing what it is you do, you don't have
In where, sorry?
in the bar, in the alley, just throughout.
Okay.
Wherever you
visited-
want to be.
You are visited by a contractor. You're visited by a construction worker, and he offers to, if you want to, open up the bar again. He offers to get it renovated, basic level renovations, get it up and functioning again.
How much?
To get it up and going, just from the get, you're looking at 1,000 gold pieces to get it renovated. It's going to take about 12 days. You are looking at 250 gold pieces for all guild contracts and licenses to keep your bar stocked, supplied, and permitted.
So 1450. 1250? Yeah.
You take for a down payment now, and we can.
I feel like we had enough gold for this before Irish bought a bedroom set.
I'll tell you what. Can you renovate her bedroom into a bar?
Can we use?
Would that be easier?
Can she sell herself in her bedroom for gold?
We will not prostitute the other characters.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But she's into it, I think.
Carnal pleasure, not commercialism.
It's the same thing.
Okay, I want to understand about this contractor. Is he just an independent contractor, or are you saying he's from a particular guild?
He is from the Guild of Renovators.
Does he have a card?
He is a legitimate businessman, yes.
Okay.
Can we just take his card and get back to him later?
Let me go to converse. Don't just cut him off. Okay, so we've got this character who is offering us a quote essentially for 1250 to get us up and running, right?
What does it look like we need? Like, can we not interrogate, but like, can we pull from him what maybe we could do to fix it and save ourselves some money? Like, if I said, "Hey, what's wrong with it? What would you recommend that we need fixing right now?"
So, talking around, you realize that you need repairs to the walls and roof, which is going to require the approval and oversight of the Carpenters Guild, the Roofers Guild, the Plasterers Guild.
So we're going to have to get before we could do anything. We need to get approvals from all these stupid all these stupid groups.
Yeah, but I think
The
this guy's
guy-
offering to do that for us.
Yep. You're gonna need the cellar and the plumbing redone, like to get the tap lines fixed, to get the drains fixed. All that's gonna have to be done by the sellers and the plumbers guilds.
But would it be
I mean,
illegal for us to not do it through them? It's not in the
Yes.
code legal. It's not on the code
Usually
legal.
cheaper to go through a contractor. It's
Is-
cheaper to go through a contractor than to hire things individually.
This is a highly, highly, highly labor regulated and controlled city.
But even if we say yes, this is a great idea, we don't have enough money for this, so I don't even know like how we can like.
Right. So let's
There's-
take his card and we'll get back to him later.
So
Right,
but-
that's all we can do.
to be clear, that's not on the code legal. All that stuff you just said that we needed to do, right?
No,
Cool. So it's not law.
no, but if you do it yourself, it's going to take forever.
I want to get a quote
Yes.
from the bent nail to see how much he would do for what he can do.
All right, you head over to the bent nail.
Hi there. I'm interested in refurnishing a bar that we've just recently acquired. I wanted to ask you a quick question. We've recently received a quote for 1,000 gold pieces to get everything up and running.
1250.
Shut up. What sort of help could you provide in sort of refurnishing the tap room that we've just established over on the other side of the road there?
Just to be clear, you come to my carpenter shop and are asking me to scab out and undercut the guild on a carpenter job.
So obviously you don't do all the plumbing and everything. Of course, we understand that entirely. But what we're asking for you is to see what it will take to sort of furnish the place. Say that be the tables, the chairs,
Habitable.
the counters. Do you do keg work? Yeah, we want to see if we can get you the income, the work to get you the best deal. Us, of course, naturally, and then we'll go to the guild for the rest of the deal. How does that sound? And what sort of quote
The
do you
shop
reckon?
local.
Yeah, shop local, of course.
Give me a perception check, everybody who's trying to haggle for a better price.
Perception.
Or
21.
investigation. Perception. While you're talking to Tally Fellbranch, you look over his shoulder behind his workbench and you see a certificate up on the wall. And it says proud member, lifetime member of the Carpenters Guild.
All right, so if I want to get this bar up and running, I just need to pay him $12.50. There's no opportunity to do anything else. Done. All right. See ya. Bye.
Like I said, you could do it yourself. It takes a very, very long time.
Sounds like we need money, friends.
Yeah, as I say, none of us have money.
Give me a wisdom check, Duncan.
Just a flat wisdom.
Flat wisdom or history, however you want to go.
Dirty 20.
Duncan remembers that in the first warehouse that y'all investigated when you were looking for Floon, the one where you fought the Kinku, Duncan turned down some pretty valuable looking paintings.
Yeah, but they were stolen. Oh, we need to return them. All right. Did we want to go do some
Do you wanna-
bar rescue?
Duncan, you
What's
can-
that show?
Duncan, if you want to, you can just take the day and run down and get them real quick.
Yeah, all right, I'll go grab him and I'll bring him, and I want to start figuring out who they belong to.
Can I go hunting on that day while he does that?
Yo, same.
So, how much money do y'all have right now?
4 gold.
274 gold.
Each?
109 gold.
269.
So you
Hey.
have about 1,000 between all of you.
No, just short. We had 1,000.
You run back to the abandoned warehouse, and you find 5 paintings, Duncan. And you're right; these could be stolen. You don't know, but you do know that you could run them into the city watch and see if they belong to anybody.
Yeah, okay. Bringing it to the authorities. Obviously, I'm doing this by myself, so I'm gonna have to take like 2 or 3 different trips to carry them all back and forth to the authorities.
Yeah. You
No, you just
bring.
make some vines and wrap them around in the vines and carry the vines.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that because like I said, we're in downtime. You have all the time.
I'm just fleshing yes
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes. So you get them there, and the captain of the guard says that they are indeed stolen, and a reward has been posted where for the return of each one is 75 gold pieces to be paid immediately. And apparently, the person who made this offer is a high-ranking member of society enough that the city watch, just pays it, and they're confident that they're going to get reimbursed later on for paying this reward. So
So
75 times.
75 times 5.
Yep. So that's 375. Yes. So Duncan, go ahead and add 375 gold pieces to your inventory.
Cool.
And as you're
That's
sitting
75
around
grand.
in the bar trying to figure out how to come up with the rest of this money to come together, your old friend Floon stops by to check
Friend?
on his rescuers.
Hi,
And
Floon.
he says, "Hello, thank you again for rescuing me from my predicament in the terrible, terrible conditions I found myself in. However, word has come to me that you intend to renovate this establishment."
Yeah, I want to make a juice bar. Me and Liff.
True, we need a
This is-
card dealer also. You want to deal cards here?
Well, I was rather offering to pay for the renovations.
That would be
I
amazing.
thought we were hunting. Flappy.
This is a different day.
Oh well, what do we never got to come back from our? What did we?
Because
get
he's
from
finishing
hunting?
this part and then he'll go
Yeah.
back.
Yes, good. I got to get this
That's-
part done, and we will do hunting. I promise. But I was rather hoping I could, if you would accept it as a means of repaying you, I could just pay for the renovations.
Oh well,
I accept.
Bolo already
You're
paid
napping.
us, but yeah, I'd be happy to. You can help us
Nope.
out with renovating.
Excellent. Well, I have taken the liberty, assuming you would be okay with it, of submitting a bill of credit to the guilds necessary, and work should be commencing tomorrow morning at sunrise. Should be
Wow.
ready within 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have a favorite
No,
juice?
thank you. Least I could do. I'm afraid I have other business to attend to. He scampers on his merry
Oh,
way.
does he? I just want to name a drink after him. Do you have a favorite juice?
A favorite juice? I prefer juice made with 51% corn.
Okay.
Whiskey,
Slim special.
Duncan.
Ah,
Whiskey,
okay.
Duncan. I like whiskey.
Ah. Well, we don't do alcoholic beverages.
Well, I assume you have business partners who might be able to convince you otherwise to maybe sometimes sell alcoholic beverages.
Thank you for the renovations.
You're welcome, my friend. And he scurries on about his way. Flappy and Darkin, you want to go hunting. Where are you hunting?
In the forest. I don't
Got a
remember
map.
what it was called.
On the
I have the
outskirts
map.
of town.
That map takes so long to open and look at. I don't.
The south entrance. We've gone out the south entrance, and or I have. I don't know what he's doing.
No, we're going together. Obviously.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, he's opening his map. It takes forever to open.
Oh shit!
This boy.
I hope I picked the right entrance.
No, you did.
I just have a map.
You're a mad lad.
And to talk about character a little bit, I completely understand and support the juice bar idea. Like I agree, no alcohol, because that is like a nice chaotic neutral. That's purely in a world where like every type of bar and all this stuff is like it's alcohol, like that's what you do to relax, and like it is what it is. Like this thing that is presumably gonna tank, I'm all for.
Wait.
I just want to hit people with my nail stick.
Oh.
So you know as far as areas to hunt in the city itself, there are certain public parks. There's the Heroes Garden, which you are allowed in. The other ones are closed off
Wait,
to you at the
We can
moment.
hunt in the Heroes Garden,
A public
There are
park?
animals there. It's a public park.
and we're allowed
there's
to hunt there.
Nothing saying you can't. It is a public park.
Can we go outside city limits? I feel like that'd be more.
Yes, you can go outside city limits. You're going to want to probably leave via the southern entrance to the city. The northern entrance is
nailed
the
it.
field.
Right, that's what he said.
Is the field ward, which very dangerous part of the area.
Never mind. We want to go that way. We want to hunt
dangerous
up there.
No,
Yeah, I want to hunt.
no, it's just peasants
Oh.
up there.
Big game, big game. But
Well,
all right.
Peasants aren't game.
Outside of the city, it's mostly farmland. There's not a lot of
Oh,
woods
okay.
anywhere nearby.
Sounds like
The
we're
south
hunting some
entrance then?
pigs or horses.
Mhm. Just to get out of the city, but again, down there's nothing but farm. It's pasture land. It's open plains. It's not very wooded.
Can we hunt
I
some
feel like
livestock?
there's a forest somewhere on the map.
You can hunt livestock. As far as you're aware, the Heroes Park or the Heroes Garden is the closest thing to hunting land.
Can we go fishing?
Yeah, but that's just a thing you do. I don't.
All right. Well, then I would rather change plans and go hunting in Heroes Park.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's actually Yeti spottings. The Heroes Gardens.
Are there?
Uh-huh.
There
Actual?
bounties for Henry the Yeti, and you have this once in a lifetime opportunity to find him. It's season.
DM.
Every around this time they spot Yetis, and it's around that season. So you have that opportunity to find him.
DM.
This
No.
sounds a little far fetched.
No.
As
There's no Yetis.
if there's not.
He just wants us to kill a Sam Squanch again.
I would like
In
to
the
kill
park, there
something
are
in the Heroes
deer.
Park.
There are deer and birds and pheasants.
No,
Alright,
there's.
I want
there's-
to
there's an
shoot a pheasant.
There's an
my
albino
boomerang.
pheasant. Give him that.
Huh?
There's an albino pheasant.
Yeah, an albino pheasant. Yes. that's
I
fine.
challenge Flappy to a kill off. Like how many
What are you
things can we
trying to
kill?
do when you hunt? What are you trying to do? Because I'm trying
harvest
to narrate
harvest
this in a fun
crafting
way.
materials. Crafting materials
To craft what?
like leather and
Yeah, leather.
bone.
Get off his
You
back.
just want leather?
I just want to role play a man in the bush and throwing my boomerang at animals.
Yeah, DM.
You
Come
find
on.
you find yourself in Heroes Park, struggling through the underbrush with a boomerang.
All right, is there any dingoes around?
You've
What
heard
about
tell that there
wallabies?
might be. You've heard tell that there might be a dingo in Heroes Park. Go ahead and give me a. I don't even know what to do right now. Give me a survival check.
Survival. Damn.
18.
18.
8.
All right. Darkin is looking around and doesn't see anything. But Flappy, with your eagle eyes, you see clear as day.
They're more like chicken eyes, but okay.
I can't finish a goddamn sentence here.
See, you've created too good of a story, and we just want to jump in. That's what it is, mate.
You see clear as day, about 2-day-old footprints left over. It could only be, with an 18, it could only be from a dingo. They
Hell
lead
yeah.
north.
I follow the footprints.
Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Me too.
23.
Go.
23.
9.
Again, Darkin he's not really a hunting type of person. He's just along for the thrill.
but wants to be a druid. He wants to be one with nature. He's
He wants
learning.
to be a druid, yeah. So he's out like this is what druids do,
Plus
right?
2 to nature, damn
This
it.
is what druids do, right? He's just walking around, and Flappy's
Can I
just,
roll nature instead?
Flappy's just up there, and he's all like,
6.
he's like, Flappy, you immediately hone in on this dingo's den, and you can. There's a hole in the ground. You can hear the dingo breathing.
Hell yeah.
It is under its ground. It is in its cave.
Can I see it too?
I set my hunting trap outside the den.
Excellent. You do that.
And now we wait. It's gonna come out eventually. Well, I don't have any bait, okay? I'm sorry.
Let's throw
I
rocks.
didn't come prepared.
Let's throw rocks in there.
No.
If we throw rocks in there, it'll come out.
No, you cannot.
The city watch comes by and says, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I
The
didn't
dingo.
bring bait, okay? I didn't bring bait. It's gonna come
We
out.
can throw
right?
rocks at him. We can throw rocks in there.
No, it's not gonna come out if you're throwing rocks. Look, he's gonna come out. He's gonna step in my trap. It's gonna cut his leg off, and I'm gonna whack him with a boomerang.
I throw a rock in there.
Listen, no.
I'm not there, but I can I offer a suggestion?
What's that?
Dingoes do love babies. If one of you try to perform as a baby just outside
Perform
of the
as
trap,
a baby, Darkin. This is your moment. Perform. You cry like a baby.
Which of my checks even lines up with that religion?
Performance. Yeah, I mean, unless you want to try to be a shrimp on a Barbie, pretend to be a baby.
Give me a performance
12.
check.
Wah.
No. Yeah, you sit there going, I'm a baby. Ah, you sound like Gilbert
baby.
Godfrey. You sound like Gilbert Godfrey. Ah.
Did it work?
Roll me an animal handling check, Flappy.
Okay. Big old 5.
This is the fucking best.
You're sitting around waiting for a dingo to come out. Roll me another animal handling check.
16.
Make your dingo call.
Dingo call?
Yeah, I need a dingo call. Oh no, this has to come from you. This
That
can't be
is
a
me.
computer.
That's
is
me.
No, we need
It's a
That's your
recording of
dingo.
me.
a dingo call.
I don't know what a dingo sounds like.
That's the beauty of it. No, nor do I.
Okay.
It's the same
okay.
as a platypus. They're almost identical.
Yes, right?
All right, I got it.
And at that noise, dingo comes crawling out of this hole in the ground.
Nice.
Takes a few steps forward. Snap right in your trap.
Hell yeah.
Its two
Now
front
I'm
legs are stuck in. Its two front legs are stuck in the trap.
Dang, it walked with both legs at the same time. All right, I'll hit it on the head with the boomerang.
Give me a chance to hit. I don't know what to make for a dingo. Hang on 1 second. Do dingoes exist? Can I put a dingo in?
I want to loot the cave.
I need. You're more than welcome to try, but I'm here to tell you immediately, and under no circumstances, am I allowing for any valuable treasure to be in this.
There are 7.
There might be a baby in there, or
7
baby bones.
human babies crying at the bottom of this cave tunnel.
There's a load of.
I got a 13 chance to hit.
You know what, Duncan? Are you with them?
No, I'm no. This is fucked, dude. Duncan's nowhere near this.
You got a 13 chance to hit. All right, give me 1 second. Let me figure out what I want to do here. This has gone off the rails.
What, should I roll with advantage because he's stuck in a
No,
trap?
no.
He's in a
You should.
trap.
He's in a trap.
He can't move.
Yeah, if I did like an ensnaring trap on them, which is essentially what this is, you would get advantage on attack. So yes, he definitely should get advantage.
Give me 1 second.
He doesn't want to give me advantage because I'm pretty sure a 13 hit him.
No, I don't care about that. This whole situation has gone nuts. Here we go. 13 does not hit. This is just a normal creature, by the way. This is not something weird that I've picked. 13 does not hit. Go ahead and roll with advantage. Though you're right, he's in a trap. Go ahead.
17.
17 does hit.
Yeah, boy.
Go ahead and give me damage.
6.
I was gonna say, can I go ahead and snipe and sneak attack with that bow?
You deal 6 damage to this dingo, and it looks at you. Boomerang hits it in the shoulder, flies back to you, and it looks up at you, sniffs, and immediately goes back to trying to get out of its trap.
So it's not even like bruised or anything?
Does that trap you have, does it have a strength check to get out of it on there?
It says a creature that steps on the plate must succeed a DC 13 dexterity saving
Oh
throw.
yeah, he's out. He's out of there.
Or take 1d4 piercing damage and stop moving.
Yep,
Thereafter
he's out.
until the creature. Okay.
Screenshots.
And I guess, you know what? Go ahead and roll initiative, I guess, because we're doing this now. Both of you.
Mhm.
15.
15.
6.
This was supposed to be a roleplay heavy episode, and now we're fighting a fucking dingo. But that's okay. Hang on. Add this. Give me 1 second. Put this in counter. See, this is why I didn't bother building encounters. Oops. One of you. Go away. And then.
Who said to go hunting? Whose idea was that? Sorry.
Darkens.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. I
I
love
can't believe
it.
this is all we got.
All right, we got a 15. And
Like
what was
2
your other?
days, we didn't get shit.
6.
Just wander around a park looking for animals to hunt.
All right. The wolf.
One dingo.
We found the one legendary dingo. It's the only dingo in the park in the entire universe.
It's shiny.
Oh.
All right. Whose turn is it?
The dingoes.
Oh, okay.
The dingo is going to take a swipe at Duncan for that boomerang. He's going to run up to you
Duncan.
and charge you.
Flappy?
He's gone all the
Not
way to the
Flappy,
house.
Sorry, a Flappy. Yeah, a Flappy with his. I was looking at Duncan's character sheet. He's going to run up and take a swipe at Flappy with his. Take a bite at you. Ooh.
Look at this man grinning.
He rolled a nat 20.
Oh,
He
that
rolled a
hurts.
nat 20.
That feels good on that bird's sack.
And he's gonna hit
Good
you for He's gonna hit you for 14 damage with his bite.
Holy moly, dude.
You wanted to fight a dingo.
I didn't want to fight a dingo. I wanted to hunt a dingo.
I don't know why you thought a dingo would not fight back.
Usually you hit it in the head with a boomerang and it dies.
The dingo looks pissed, and that brings us to Flappy. Your turn again. This dingo has just bitten you, and it's rolled off.
All right.
Whoa!
I am going to enter rage. I'm going to two-hand my quarterstaff,
All right.
and I'm gonna take a swing at this dingo with
Knock
my
yourself
nails
out.
and everything. All right. Got a 25 chance to hit.
Fucking hell, dude.
That does hit.
Is that a crit?
All right. No.
Yeah.
We did 7 damage.
Dingo felt that one. It had you smack it. Where do you smack it?
Right in his face. This dingo
All right.
face. Show you,
Looks up at
teach
you.
you to eat babies.
Its nose is no longer pointed straight ahead.
Nice.
Yeah. So
We just ruined the
Dingo.
trophy.
Darken, your turn. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Were you
yeah.
done? Were you done, Flappy?
Yeah.
All right.
I pop both daggers out and just throw them both at its face.
Damn.
All right. Go ahead and give
It's
me a
like-
chance to hit. What is there a different chance to hit with when you throw those? I'm assuming.
I don't know.
I believe so. Actually, I don't know.
I don't think so.
No, that's gotta be because it's ranged at that point.
My boomerang doesn't have a different chance to hit.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. Go ahead and throw. Yeah, because yep. Go ahead.
Oh, clear. Here's the first one. A 10.
10 does not hit.
Second one. Dang. 7.
Just relieves himself from his daggers.
Throw your daggers. You don't have.
I pop those up. I look fucking sick as I pop these out of like they're like little sheaths. And
You like pull
I
them
kinda
out and like
I
flip them in your
stumble.
hand. And just like,
right. They just kind of go off in different directions.
nice.
And you put up your
Yep,
fisticuffs.
To be fair, you no longer
I have a
have them.
scimitar. I have a scimitar.
All right. The wolf is going to then. Are you done with your turn?
No, I hide.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
24.
Okay. What are you hiding behind?
Like trees, bushes. I mean, we're in the woods.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you are.
I dive.
You are
I
hidden.
dive behind a tree. Like I'm like, whoa, that didn't work.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'm taking screenshots of this. The wolf rolled a nat 20 on its perception check. He knows exactly where you are.
You piece of shit.
I'm taking screenshots. I'll post.
Why is
them
the
here in a
dingo
minute.
rolling so well? You need to
I don't
hurry up and
know.
put him in the dirt.
Mecha dingo over here.
Are you gonna let
And
me
he
pick
is
the
go-
dingo up and drop him?
He is going to
From the
take
air?
Alora's
He's
gonna
going-
wake up to her friends dead. Like they're doing on a regular hunting
killed by a
trip.
dingo, a legendary dingo out in the woods.
The
The
episode
dire
is
wolf.
dark.
The dire wolf is.
Dingo.
Sorry. The dingo is going to take another swing at Flappy.
Wait, are you using a direwolf stats for the dingo?
This
Sure
guy's
am,
put a
yep.
dial.
Sure am.
Bro,
You know,
Raggy.
dingoes are like the size of coyotes, right?
Huh?
You know, dingoes are like the size of coyotes, right?
You know,
Like a
coyotes don't show up when I search for them, right? You know, dingoes don't show up when I search for them, right?
It could be just like a normal
These are
wolf.
Regular
fantasy
wolf?
dingoes. These are
Is that
fantasy
regular
dingoes.
wolf?
God,
It's
no.
the only dingo to survive in the entire realm of Waterdeep.
All right,
This
let's
is why
tell me
no
what
one
his-
goes into
tell me what
that
his
like
nat
little.
20 chance to hit rolled.
No, just a 11.
Oh, miss.
All right. That brings us to your turn, Flappy.
You know what? I actually forgot to add the extra rage damage when I hit him last time.
All right. How much was that?
It was 7, but it should have been 9.
So add 2.
Yep.
All right.
All right,
Well, dingo's not looking too good.
I'm a go ahead and do the same thing. Whack him. I hit him this way. Now I'm gonna hit him that way.
All right. Give me a chance to hit.
All right. Big ol' 8.
You whiff so hard.
It's because his face is misshapen, obviously.
Yeah. Where you hit him before, you're blinded in your barbarian rage, and where his nose should have been, it no longer is, and you miss. All right. Anything else on your turn?
No, that was it.
Darkin, go ahead and go.
I spin back around from the tree that I was hiding behind and fire off an arrow at its misshapen face.
All right. Go ahead and give me a chance to hit.
Uh, 24.
Oh,
24 definitely hits.
11.
11. It felt that one. It is. Air sinks into its side, and it flops over for a second before regaining its footing.
bro,
I hide again.
Go ahead and do what you got to do.
19.
Oh, let's go,
It also rolled a 19.
bro.
That
What is
piece of shit!
His nose might be bent sideways, but he can still smell you just fine.
Perfect.
So, dingoes, as it turns out, get advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing or smell. So,
Oh, but that requires sight.
huh?
That's you're
And, huh?
Okay.
It's a dingo. It uses hearing and smell to detect things. It's a dog.
all right.
I'm okay with it. I'm gonna shoot it again if it doesn't kill Flappy.
It's getting its
Vice
ass
versa.
kicked. Like it's getting its ass kicked. I'm having. This is
By the way-
ridiculous,
hold on,
Pete. All right, I had
by the way, this dingo has more health and has dealt more damage than anything else we fought so far.
not have more health. I've nerfed it in the to make it more dingo like.
To be completely fair, no, this is on like I'm starting with the players here. You have purposely given them a creature that isn't like you could have just had this insta killed. You could have opted to just have it insta killed upon the first hit, but no, you chose a dire wolf. So the battle continues.
Yes,
Please.
I'm okay with it.
All right.
We're in battle.
There's some crazy nonsense happening here. The dingo is going to take another bite at Flappy. There's a 16 hit.
No,
What is your AC? Goddamn.
18.
All right.
Admin.
Then it is going to turn around and run away. Take your attack of opportunity if you'd like to.
I'm taking my attack of opportunity.
Same.
All right.
You
You don't. I don't think you get one, Darken.
Why?
You're hiding behind a tree at arrow range. Yes. You're not within
A
5.
longbow.
So it's
Not
just a
within
chance
5
to hit,
feet.
right?
Yeah.
My range is 150 on it.
Not for an attack of opportunity. It has to be
24.
inside your reach. All right. Go ahead and do damage.
10.
10.
Yeah.
Tell us what happens to its brains.
Tell me how you hit it, real quick.
I'm still two-handing my staff, and I just sort of like do a low sweep, trying to like take out its back legs to stop it from running away.
All right. You swing at its back legs, and in doing so, it falls hard, and it hits its head on a rock that's outstanding, and it makes a sickening, sickening crunch. And you stand over your fallen enemy, this dingo. Just as you're about to revel in a victory of a battle well fought, it finds a last minute spurt of energy and takes off running fast as it possibly can. And you look up and it's 50 feet away, and it is dazed, it is confused, it is bloody as all hell. But
I'm
it is
shooting it
still
with my
alive.
crossbow then.
Longbow.
Yeah. Do you have another attack?
I mean,
Oh, that was your attack of opportunity. Yeah.
Attack of
Yeah, that was your
opportunity.
attack of
is a-
opportunity. Sorry. Yep. Yeah. That was. Yep. Sorry. I forgot that was the dingo's turn. Go ahead and give me a chance to hit with your crossbow.
All right. 24.
What's the range on that crossbow?
80.
80. All right. Go ahead and give me damage.
8.
Y'all are rolling extremely high. All right. Arrow sinks into the back of this wolf as it's dingo. Sorry, as it's trying to flee, and it does fall to the ground, absolutely 100% dead.
The Terminator of dingoes.
And the BBAG is vanquished.
As you stand over the corpse of your fallen foe, this legendary dingo of Waterdeep, that rumors and whispers have persisted throughout the city for ever. And you, this unknown bird and roguish creature who's been hanging around bars the past few
A
weeks,
creature? Is he just a
found
human?
it. You have found it, and
He's a wood
an
elf.
afternoon, you found it, and you see waltzing across the park, the hero's garden, is none other than Heistus Stagit, the city watch captain, the dock ward. He comes up and says, that fucking dingo?"
Yeah. There is.
Mm-hmm.
"No, we've been trying to hunt that thing now for quite a while. How the hell did you find it so fast?"
I've spent the last 15 years in the wilds tracking and hunting animals.
And I followed him.
He followed me.
For 15 years or today?
Just today.
Yes.
No, but also for those 15 years.
Well, so here's the deal. This thing's been causing trouble. Rumor had it it's been using its underground tunnels connecting to the sewer, getting out of town, tearing up livestock. Farmers have been raising a fit outside the city walls.
No, it's been stealing babies.
Has it been stealing fucking babies?
Yes.
That's what we were told. We almost had to use a baby as bait.
True. But we
He
didn't
raises
because
an eyebrow. He
that
raises
well,
an eyebrow.
we
and says,
didn't,
I want to
though,
be very
because
clear.
We know that would be very against the law, so we didn't do that.
We couldn't find it.
We respect the fine law here in Waterdeep. Shut up, Darkin. You're about to turn our reward into a punishment.
And the captain of the guy says, "Do me a favor. If this thing was eating babies, better off we would be real embarrassing for the city watch if that was going on and we didn't know about it. Here's a favor. You keep this on the down low, and I can look after you." And he hands you a piece of paper, and it says "Friend of the City Watch" on it. Hands one to each of you.
Heck yeah.
You find yourselves in any trouble for anything regarding theft, trespassing, vandalism, property crime, anything short of murder, mayhem, causing a riot. I can't help you with those. But
Can you
any sort
define
of
mayhem?
Fire's probably mayhem.
Okay.
Oh,
Arson falls under that.
yeah. If you cause the death of a townsfolk, probably.
Oh,
if
I'd
you
never
just-
want to hurt anybody.
If you end up in a bar fight and you need some, you show this to the city watch.
Oh, wait.
They'll
So is
take
this like a pardon edict type thing?
Yep, you show it to the city watch, and they will take it. They will take it from you, and they'll have never seen you that day. You keep this on the down low. You can do that for me. I will give you these papers, and he hands you the papers. Go ahead, and if you accept this as acceptable, add friend of the city watch into your inventories. Just make a custom item.
I'll accept it as long as you're gonna let us also take a long rest afterwards.
You're still in downtime. You're still long rest. Yeah.
Okay. What is it called? Friend of the City Watch?
Friend of the City Watch.
Nice, dudes. Strategies.
And then
Is
I
it an
do just
actual
want to
item?
hear. No, add custom item called Friend of the City Watch, and then in description say "Get out of jail free" card.
Is it reusable or
might-
just the once?
Just the once. They use it one time. The guard takes it. Never saw him that day.
Huh.
And then, just as a favor to me, to your humble DM, I would love for Darkin and Flappy to head on back to Troll Skull Manor and tell Duncan what went down in character and I would like Duncan to react.
Okay. Can I take my long rest?
You're
first?
carrying the. No, you're not carrying the dingo. The dingo's on the DL. The City Watch took the dingo under cover of darkness or something.
I got my daggers back.
I will say this: they let you keep the head, so you can put that as a trophy in the bar later if you'd like.
Hell yeah.
I quickly tuck away a
Show
book
it
as
to
I enter
Duncan.
into the
All right.
room.
So we're walking in. Hey Duncan, we had a successful hunt.
A hunt? What are you hunting for? What would you do?
Well, we were just looking for a dingo because we just decided that those exist in this world and
Yeah, I was
universe.
going to say, I don't think a dingo's in the monster manual, but go on.
But anyways, with all my years of experience and Darkin's quick actually, did you do anything?
What the fucking
I did. I really did. I tried and I
Wait,
tried.
hold on.
and I-
Can we say that he picked his daggers up?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I
He
said.
got
That's
his
what I
daggers
said. I
back.
picked them up.
Okay,
He got his
okay.
daggers back.
And I picked
them
my
up.
trap back up. Okay. Yeah. So we followed the tracks of a dingo, and we found its den, and we ambushed it after. Well, let's just say
He
we lured
actually
it out
trapped
with,
it.
We
But
lured
it-
it out with a.
Can I interject here and ask that one of you, while you're saying this to Duncan, slap the head down on the bar? And we did this.
We're not at that part yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, and we. Where was I?
It was
tracked
trapped,
it,
but it broke out
and
of
then
the.
we lured it out of its den with the most cunning of dingo calls.
Oh wow.
And Darkin was crying for some reason.
I was so happy.
You're so happy that Flappy
And then
did the call.
it walked out and it walked right into my trap where I proceeded to throw a boomerang quite ineffectively at it.
Oh wow. So you're
I
a
threw my
real hunter.
daggers and nailed it though. Like I took it out. Each dagger
he-
hit each eye.
I want to roll
Yeah,
a
totally.
perception check to see the blood on the daggers. All right, I'm just doing
My
that.
perception?
He obviously
I'm
would have
DMing.
cleaned them.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Okay, so why isn't there any blood on your daggers? Did you? Oh, you cleaned them, did you?
I cleaned them.
That makes a lot of sense.
I
then.
wipe them off after a kill. Don't you remember me wiping them off on Valora's shit?
You. Yeah. So I tap over to Flappy. He's a hunter, just like you, isn't he?
Flappy just sort of looks, yeah, he's a great hunter. I mean, it's his idea to go hunting, in fact.
Oh wow, he just knows where the dingoes are.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for the campaign, I'm gonna go ahead and say that the rest of this downtime, the renovators come in. The next time we start, the bar will be ready to operate.
Very good. Put the apple kegs over there. The apple juice kegs. The orange juice kegs over there. Apparently,
Are any of
corn
you-
juice? We're getting corn juice. Apparently,
while
over
we
there.
were out hunting, did we get any like exotic herbs that we'd be like, yo, throw these elderberries in that shit, make it zing?
It's not exotic. You could just say you found elderberries. That's fine.
What else
There's
did
a-
we find, Rock?
A dingo head.
Put that in it.
That's not juice.
That would be poison. You can't poison.
Yeah,
It's
but
bad.
it's there to help intimidate the patrons in case they get rowdy.
Hold on, counter proposal, real talk. This is Haven. The name is the Flaming Dingo, and we get this dingo head taxidermied, and we put it up on the wall.
Light it
And
on fire.
Alora casts a fire illusion on it.
I like that.
No,
I like
okay.
that.
Hold on. All right.
I
Maybe
don't know
another.
what an illusion is, but I like that.
I just called it the Flaming Dingo because I just thought it was like hot. It was cool, like ooh. But we can
This
call
worked
it.
out so well because Alora's been taking a nap for like 3 days. So she's,
Yeah.
when Alora wakes up, it's just you three down there, idiots. Just hanging out.
Is
Hanging
this
out.
just It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but it's
Wolf head on the bar? Wolf cola.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.